Alright, last time you guys decided on the next direction you're going to be taking as you were making your way towards the outskirts of the Bowtrack Mountains. With a tale of a disease spreading through Vulun, you eventually came to the decision that you'd be going over in that direction in the hopes that you could aid or possibly just remove the disease from there. Possibly Edwin showing his license wrong that he can deal with diseases, and possibly some preparation for when he has to cure his mother. On approach, however, you were accosted by, you could say, bandits on the road who were seemingly under the effects of some ailments that passed through the party very slowly. With Edwin being fine by the time you reached Vulun, you saw that the sickness had progressed to pretty much all parts of the settlement, with the main causes being muscle atrophy, as many people were quite weak and haggard from running, and eventually, or very quickly in some cases, blindness. Talking with the inhabitants, you were able to find that a Mandragora had come here around the same time as the disease by the name of Cilantro. Finding the shack that they were operating out of, it seemed like they had some previous knowledge of either a similar disease or this same disease. Having it spread via the pollen drops from flying creatures, they surmised that a local fungi could be used to make a cure. As it grew upon deadwoods as well as woods nearby moist locations as well as dark, he theorized that you could find a candle mushroom. However, his corpse was found along with his notes, and so he was not able to aid you beyond what he had written down. Talking with the other locals, as well as some of the priests in the churches, you found that there was a particular hill with a river/watery biome that you could go to that also had trees atop. As the trees were kind of dead in this part of the season, you were able to find the cave entrance to go underground. With the floors full of rubble and roots, you had a bit of difficulty moving through here, even more so that large sections were not exactly flooded, but had deep holes to I think the deepest you found so far is 25 foot deep, with bog water. Nobody has really touched any of that so far or gone swimming, as you have either been shimmying across the walls or finding gaps that you could either walk across or jump across with the aid of your allies. Outside of traversal difficulties, you first came across a set of 3 undead. I don't know if you actually identified them, but they were able to converse with you in a rather broken up and gravelly voice, basically warning you to not go in deeper and even trying to stop you, though you don't know to what amount of force they would have used, as Zairin was able to speak with them and basically have them move aside, to which they apologized to your best guess that they couldn't stop you going any further. They did mention that this place is what turned them into what they are now. If the ghouls is what you identify them as, we'll call them ghouls. And moving in deeper, you could possibly theorize as to what happened to them, as there is a thick green fog, but not enough that it blocks vision, but enough that you can physically interact with it as you move your hand around, as well as filling up your lungs at certain points. To top that off, you also found 2 Linergia birds who had seemingly gone blind or just gone crazy from what's in here that you had dispatched, as well as plenty of roots wanting to wrap around and drink your blood or just eat your flesh, and a few of these bogs containing creatures inside wanting to grab at you. One of them being another ghoul that took a chunk out of, I think it was Zairin. And you've been going around this place for some time now, doing a few loops here and there. And whilst you have seen a few types of fungi around here, it is not the type you're looking for, as the counter mushroom, like its name, looks like a burnt candle. And we ended off last session just as you were coming over to the northern corridors and deciding to group up. Zaire took the shorter path, I guess you could say, whereas the rest of the party took the safer path to meet up where they had been previously. However, the shorter path turned out to be the more dangerous one, as I don't know if anyone actually identified the creature, but a creature erupted from the floor and accosted Zaire. Though, due to his remembering of his abilities, he teleported a few feet away past a bog, to which the creature burrowed back underground and everyone met back up. And we shall continue just as you had dealt with a retreating creature.
Just to check up on something so my sheet's correct. Edwin stabbed Drazenka with a haste before, and that makes you fatigued, right?
After a minute, yes, but then we can try and fix that.
So basically that makes me exhausted. Because I'm already fatigued because of the illness.
I will fix that then for you, hopefully. Yeah. I knew that might happen, but we didn't know if Zion was going to make it or not.
I think we did get the mimic identified because we got a bunch of stuff in here for them.
Yep. That will cure your exhaustion. But I think the fatigue remains because...
Yeah, would it just put me back to fatigue then? Or...
I would have thought so, but that's down to GM discretion. Because I'm just trying to fix the bit.
Yeah, I'd be back to fatigued.
Okay.
I don't think we identified the undead.
You're the only one who saw the mimic.
Oh, yeah.
None of us ever saw it.
Seen another mimic at some point.
I fought the mimic way back when we were in the previous campaign, when we were in that abandoned house.
Oh.
When you decided to knock down some doors without us.
Yep.
Oh, there seems to be a recurring theme here.
There is.
I'm not saying there is, but...
saying there's a strong possibility. So...
It kind of looks like a pattern.
Hold on. Edwin is going to suggest then, if we're all sort of at least together. Zion, did you see anything in the northern path when you went that way, barring what you fought?
It was clear.
Right, well, there's some kind of nest or structure behind us, and there's also the route that you're now going down again.
I just moved away from the wall, that's all I did.
Okay. Is it worth checking out what was behind us first? We did rush here.
Yeah, sure.
Moving around the corner to the part you had rushed by previously, you'll see a large tree trunk that has crashed through the ceiling from the floor, though it has dangerously brushed against the cabin walls. At the bottom, possibly due to its strange growth here, you can see several branches and twigs that have snapped off and fallen to the floor.
Did say damp wood or dried wood would be a place for these mushrooms. They may be here. Can we look around for them potentially, or signs of the mushrooms?
You can roll either a survival or a perception.
Fair enough. I'm not good at either of those, but I'll give it a go.
As for the pertinent information, it goes around dead or decaying wood, such as fallen branches, stumps, and logs. It also thrives in moist environments with regular rainfall and moderate temperatures.
I think if anyone's going to see it, it's going to be you guys, so I'm not going to roll.
Alright. At the behest of the medic wanting his supplies, Zyurin's eyes sting a bit at the fog, whereas Al and Drazenka, as you move around the debris, this particular part is relatively dry, though there are mushrooms here, but none of this same type as the candle ones. However, Drazenka, you will notice that certain parts of this area have prints in the dust, as well as movements of the moss, as if there are both hand and boot prints here.
Well, do not see the mushrooms we're looking for, but people have seemed to have been here before us.
Half there, I can't make sense of this mark. Which direction?
Is there a way to follow the prints?
You can roll another survival, yes. Looking over the prints now that you've seen them, the hand prints stop, so probably it's not a four-legged creature that uses its arms, but the boot prints do move away, but the best you can see is that they move away, and then what direction after that, it's very hard to tell.
Seems like perhaps someone fell down here with the trunk.
Maybe it was one of the ghouls or whatever that we saw before.
Possibly.
Could be.
The ghouls don't have boots on anymore.
I take it out, didn't see anything either. For tracks wise.
Ours using perception, so she would not find tracks.
See.
Could she try to follow the tracks once Drazenka points them out?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, could I do a survival alongside that? Yeah, cool.
Nice.
As Drazenka points out the trail that goes relatively cold, Al puts her nose to the grindstone as you're able to follow the boot tracks as they go away from the tree and then up this way.
They seem to head up this way.
Maybe it got
Yeah.
eaten by the mimic. What are you doing?
I stole your torch. I'm sorry.
If we wanted to see like how old the tracks are, would it be a new check, or are these enough for that?
They're at least 2 weeks old.
Okay.
So the tracks go to here and what? They then sort of just dissipate out.
They move off towards the west and then the south.
Seems to be heading the way we haven't gone yet.
Your instinct may be correct then, Zarin. Let's stay together, keep moving. Just as a forewarning, I am running low on supply. And I think our air bubbles are going to leave us soon.
As you go up
Distance up
to
quickly.
here, Al, you'll find that the footprints, surprise, surprise, immediately stop as there is a deep bog that seems to hug around this corner.
Seems like everyone might have to get their feet wet. But maybe just let me check it out first. And then she'll proceed to climb on the wall.
Wait, tie a rope around yourself or something first.
Why? I'm climbing.
Yeah, but what if one of us falls in?
That's why I said let me check it out first.
Al, as you climb across the wall, the water beneath will bubble and burst as a pillar of, you could say acidic, but it could just be that it's harsh to this environment, dances up and splatters you, and I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
But I say,
Does that
like,
like pillar of acid sort of reach right up to the ceiling?
Do you have dark vision?
Do I? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yes, it reaches up the ceiling, but it does get thinner as it gets up there, of course.
Okay. So I was just seeing if I could climb up higher, could I avoid it?
It would probably be easier, but it wouldn't be impossible.
That's fine.
The water splashes across you, and you're able to fend off most of its effects, and instead you take 1 con damage.
Pretty sure you don't want to let this stuff touch you. Especially you guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my sword out so I can try to stop something like that from happening again with like a swallowtail. Or no, night talon, I think it is.
You want to attack the bog?
If a pillar of water comes up again, I'm gonna try to poke it with air.
I can almost
Um,
corner, so I'm just
Hey,
gonna
attack
go
the
a
water.
little bit further, and she's also going to climb higher to try and maybe avoid the water a little bit.
Yep, that's fine. As for using Night Talon, Swallowtail, whatever, it's not going to work against something that doesn't have an attack roll or anything, because you can't use it immediately.
Okay. Not even with a prepared.
It's not... I mean, you don't even use wind, you just attack at range, so I don't think it's actually going to do anything to disguise it.
It's a weird thing.
I just say it's wind because it needs to have like a visual thing so you know it's happening.
Right.
Let's keep going. Otherwise,
As you come around here, Al, you will see that the cave continues off to the west, and in the distance you see a glint of light, but you can't see where it's coming from as it goes too far.
No, we can't see you anymore. Oh, there you are.
Seems like the cave goes off a little bit further. I don't really know if there's a safe way for you guys to get round without climbing on the wall. Maybe I could attach a rope on the higher length of the wall and you guys hang from that and shimmy across. Or you can
Our
just walk
ability
through the
to-
bug if you want.
our ability to traverse will be limited with our illness. You can try. We could do with some assistance, however.
You could roll an intelligence, because I'm not too sure if you still have something on your characters.
Aye. Just checking.
Is this going to be the one
I was-
time Al's really smart? There? Smarter?
I was just trying to check to see if there was anything that I could think of.
Just checking my items.
I can't burn the bog away with the dragon
I got
breath.
something, but I don't know if it's gonna, like, if it's acid, it's earth damage, right?
Yes, it would counter self damage.
Ask Al to return back for a little bit and cast this on us. For earth.
Nice.
It's...
Al and Drazenka, at one point you did have access to pickaxes. I don't know if you still have those.
That, to be honest, that was going to be my next thing with a thin wall. Was there a way to break the wall down?
Because you know how thick that wall is, because you can see to the other side.
I can see how thick it is. It is not that, like, it should be easily breakable, I would have thought. But, I haven't got pickaxes on me. Did we get it in this cave?
Not in this cave, no.
I could chop at it with my axe. I just might blunt my axe very much.
I could use my adamantine weapon.
But it's not going to do the same.
It's a pretty thick wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's more like the swing.
It's more of the
With a
impact. I want
pickaxe.
an impact.
Somebody go get me an adamantine earthbreaker, please.
Yeah, the axe is not going to have enough impact power to break down a wall, I can assume.
No, a pickaxe is generally designed to break walls. Your axe is meant for cutting trees, really.
not gonna be a way to brute force it. I mean, I haven't got a pickaxe on my sheets, so I wouldn't have picked it up. I'm pretty sure.
Either. I suppose we're going.
Alright, if that's just not in the inventory, that you just don't have it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I'm
we'll
pretty
have to stay
good
with Drazenka's
Keeping
idea.
things in my inventory, so I would have kept it.
Mm.
Not, the only place I haven't looked actually is group loot.
I just
I
looked there.
checked,
It's not there.
No, okay.
I've got a shovel. That's it.
Dig
Shovels
a
for
hole
dirt.
underneath it.
Yeah.
And a
But,
grappling hook.
We have climber's kit.
Yeah, like I say, I guess the only other way without trying to touch the bog is to climb it around it. Al can easily get around, but she can't really help you guys much.
I think we've
Besides
got to go
attaching
around
a
it.
rope to the wall. I
Well, the
mean, to
longer
be
we
fair,
stand,
another
yeah.
breaking point is you probably won't be able to see it, but is that would I'm assuming would probably been the better breaking point to get through the wall.
Well, we can't break the wall, unfortunately, Al, so we're going to have to go in, or... Well, Drazenka's been kind enough to cast this spell on us. I suppose we're going to have to hope for the best. The longer
Al
we're
can
here, the more
climb
chance
round.
of... Sorry, go on.
Nope, I can't do much more to help you guys, so...
Ow, is this just like a curve?
Yep. Literally just a U-bend.
I don't have any more hero points, so this is not going to be very easy. I don't think it was going to be easy to begin with, but Zairin is going to try to Jackie Chan off some walls and run around and bounce off without getting wet as much as possible.
Before
That is-
that, is there like a dry land on the other side?
Yep.
Can you see if the tracks continue?
Dude.
Do the tracks continue?
You need number 5.
Do the tracks
The
continue?
tracks indeed continue.
Yep, they continue. There's a light at the end of this as well.
So whatever this is, it should not be lethal.
Dude, there is a way we haven't been yet in these caves. Is it worth going back and checking that before we proceed? As I get the
No,
impression,
We never tried to climb up on top of that log either.
I don't think there's any thing past the log, but there is something to our south.
That's a good point. We haven't actually finished exploring this cave.
I suggest we go and have a look at that first, see if there's anything that can assist us on our journey.
Okay.
Just like yours lasts for 10 minutes
Pickaxe.
per level, but divided amongst creatures. So
7, there's 4 of us, so I'm gonna say I'm at 10 minutes. The rest of you are 20.
still 10 minutes shouldn't be.
I think that's my math correct.
Yeah.
Maybe
That'll
not.
be fine.
I don't know.
No, if it's
As
20
you
minutes.
come up to here, your air bubbles will end.
I think it's resist 20 at this level.
Yeah. So
Is your cast level 7?
Yeah.
Then yes.
I really want to just take a peek. Does this
Peek at
trunk
what?
look like it's hard to climb at all?
There are no branches, so yes.
Ah, okay.
Zyron going off script again.
Also, that trunk just goes up through the ceiling and it's a tree up top.
Oh, okay. I see like a cut on it, so that's what I was looking at.
I don't have... There's only so many images I have. It's a trunk that goes all the way through the ceiling. It's a full
I
tree.
get it. Wait, where'd you guys go?
Gets up again. It's Zairin.
Damn it!
There's another place that we went that we haven't gone yet. Oops, I left my iron torch behind again.
It's alright, I'll just glitched out for a minute.
Yeah, and your ruler's going to stay there forever now.
Sorry. It's not
There you
for
go, it's
me.
gone now. There is just like a 2.9 here for some reason.
I don't know.
I can't help that.
As you come around to here, you can shimmy across that wall to get to a larger chamber. As you see yet another tree trunk that goes from the floor all the way and piercing through the ceiling.
I see
On the
supplies as
northern wall, you see a few crates and bags. And towards the east, if you look around the tree trunk, some other barrels. There is a path leading off to the east, northeast, and south.
well. I was going to point out the branches and say, Zyron, would you mind dealing with those?
No problem. And I'll go ahead and get close enough to use Night Talon. And then
Mhm.
on all three of them. Or one. I only see one.
Al's point about.
Oh,
that
there's,
one's
sorry,
next.
there's another one down there.
these ones.
Zayon is working with lesser vision than you are.
That's true.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forget.
You blind people.
This seems like some kind of storeway.
Take care of that
Who
one
would-
too.
Who would keep
I
these?
was going to check out the supplies and see if there's anything that we can use to traverse the previous area.
It's more just curiosity as to why this is all here.
If you're looking over the crates and barrels, perception, then you've got it. Okay. As you look through these containers, the fog is a bit too thick to really get any real sense from them, but you do see scraps of skins from different types of fruit and veg, such as potatoes and apples. So it's most likely that some of these were used to move around food. There's also a lot of scratch marks and movements of dust, to where you could think that these also used to contain tools such as axes, shovels, and rope, but everything is gone.
Doesn't seem to be much that we can use here.
I see.
Scan over with detect magic.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
There is no magic.
What am I pressing that keeps doing that?
Are you holding down Control, Shift, or Alt?
Nope. I right clicked and that was it. Sorry. Yeah, no, right clicked. Like that. Oh my god.
Are you using Chrome?
No. I'm going to see if I can disable the hotkey.
Because if you're using a different browser, I do know in some of them you can do right-click movements to do basically hotkeys. Like if you do right-click left, it goes back. If you do right-click right, it goes forward.
Well, however it's done, it's annoying me and I want it to stop.
I can't tell you how to get rid of it. Probably in settings for hotkeys or something.
Really
Zyra,
quickly.
do you
Oh,
see
go
anything?
ahead.
Do you see anything
Ah.
down there?
I see a little bit of murky water, and I see some more of those tree tentacles down there. I was gonna take care of them real quick.
Maybe a loop. We should check this out first before going further east, if you all don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get close enough to take care of
I fixed it.
those guys down there. And then I'll just hop across this little water here.
So when Edwin says we'll check out things before heading east, you're heading east?
Well, I think he meant
Or
east north.
did Edwin mean northeast?
I meant down here, like, to see if it loops around.
So you wanted to go this way, Edwin?
That was the intention,
Okay.
to go down here, see if it loops around back to the north before we go full east. Sorry if that wasn't clear.
It was not clear. You can cross this gap with a DC 10. Or DC 5,
Yeah.
sorry.
Ah!
I was just going to climb
I'm-
across.
As you come up to here, your lights will brighten up around the corner as two someone disappeared. As two larger fungi all twist round with weird beaks and eyes that look hungrily at you.
Never mind. I was going to disable assist going over, but
No, it's just taken 10. But we'll see what happens next.
exactly.
Okay.
I have consistently rolled really low for my initiative this entire game, and I don't know
Low?
why.
You rolled a 10 and got a 16.
I have a +6. I've been rolling lower than 10 most of this entire series in initiative, and I've got like such a high modifier. It's useless.
I mean, it's probably one of the highest I've rolled for initiative. I'm still last. I got the second highest roll and I'm last for initiative.
Oh no!
So stop complaining.
Shut up.
First up will be Al, who I don't think can actually see these yet. Yes.
She's just gonna move to here to assess the situation. She got 30-foot movement? Yeah, she has. She'll move up to here.
Remember, you are in difficult terrain in here.
Oh, okay. I can't move there then. Hang on.
You can double move there.
I ain't double moving. Wow, I can move to there. Can I stand in that square? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Okay, then she will move to there and ready an attack if one gets near.
Alright. One of these things is getting a bit near.
Not near enough.
They'll go to here as they let loose a cloud of pollen as it wraps around Al.
Sorry,
however, you-
throw my axe.
However, thankfully, you don't even need to save because it won't affect you.
Yay!
Oh, wait, what? I'm confused.
The creature tried to use something on you, but it doesn't know that you won't get affected.
Oh, okay.
Zaire.
This guy probably has a little bit of cover for me, doesn't he?
From Al, yeah.
No. Oh yeah, okay. I was thinking from the wall, because that wall's a little bit in the way right here. Okay. Well, if it's just from Al, I'll try to do Night Talon anyways.
Mm-hmm.
No bonus.
You send out a wave of energy. This thing isn't tunnel. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you will slash apart its base of the arm as you will do a sneak attack.
Oh, nice.
But it's still standing.
Yeah.
Is that it from you?
That's it for me.
Edwin.
Not really understanding what's going on. Is going to attempt an acrobatics to jump across here. 5. Unless that does fail. I believe it was a 5.
You will need to take a step back to do it because you get a running start, otherwise you'll be DC 10.
Okay, yeah. So
Getting across this gap will be your move action just because of difficult terrain.
that's fine. So I'd be like here, or I'm in a wall. I've been absorbed. Okay. I'll relay the situation to Drazenka, and can we identify these things at all?
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It would be knowledge of nature.
I know I have one knowledge, but I don't remember which one it is ever. Oh, local. Okay.
Alright, if there's all the checks. You know that this is a funguar, a larger than average mushroom with a fanged mouth and varying number of eyes. You learn 2 traits.
Just up.
Lever.
I'm good with those if you guys are.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Well, Lord Machine.
It is weak to fire, and its immunities are plant traits.
Burn
love
it
to
with
see it.
fire.
If we're struggling, we have that elixir, which I can use, but we'll see. Now I've seen that, I think the only thing I can realistically do, so that one would have cover, I assume, as with that one.
Yes.
Okay. Best thing I can do realistically is quick draw a crossbow and blast them.
Which one?
That one, because I don't know which one was hit.
Alright.
Because I think that one would have miss chance because I can't see it very well. And also it's outside of 30 feet.
You will impale that funguar with your bolts. It is not sneak attacked.
That's fine. That's it for me. I'll just let Drazenka know there is space in front of Zaya and let's be done.
Drazenka.
Try to jump the gap.
Mhm.
It did not go horribly.
We love to
It
see
did
it.
not go horribly.
Penalty, it could have gone horribly. I'm gonna have to do another move to get here. And for my swift, I'm giving out the Blessing of the Faithful for attack rolls.
Thank you.
This creature, seeing that his ally's thing will fail, is not going to try it again. Is instead going to charge at Owl.
Yay!
Counts.
I'll take my ready action.
You would not be able to do that. He instead
No.
is going to double move to here, so yes, you can.
Yay! Whack. No.
Whack.
Pretty good
Chop.
whack.
Sadly, said whack will miss. The one down below is also moving up, and it's going
Wait.
to
What happened to my turn?
you readied your action and you did it, so it moves your initiative to when you acted.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I would have just
Is that
taken my...
always been?
I
What's
would've
the
just
plus
taken
2 in
my
that roll?
full round action then. Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Remember your buffs.
It's in there.
Is it there? Even though he has plus bonus 0. But I guess he has a buff active.
Yeah, it's
Just
above.
our second catchphrase. Fuck poison. Remember your buffs. That's what we got.
Fuck poison is this group specifically, and remember your buffs is just universal.
That's a cross-planar catchphrase.
Yeah.
Al will take 4 damage and needs to make a fort save. You are fine.
Nice.
She will transform.
Alright.
Do you want to? Because you will be exhausted afterwards.
Yep.
Oh yeah, shit, I forget about it. I've already said it.
You've got the one thing a day. I mean, you can undo it.
Okay, then I undo it.
Suck the dragon form back in.
She gets angry and then just stops getting angry. Takes a deep breath. Count to
Zaire.
10 like you said, Edwin.
Can't really get through there, so I'm just gonna. I think I took lunge, didn't I? Hold on.
Pretty sure you did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm gonna verify before I try to do that. Abilities. All the way at the bottom. Lunge. Oh wait, no, that's lunge time. Wait, where's my feet at?
In the feet section.
Hopefully they're my shoes. Yeah, I do have lunge by taking -2 penalty to AC until my next turn. Okay, cool. I am going to use lunge. I think I have. Oh, I should have remembered. I even put a negative buff in there for that. Okay, yeah. All right, lunge is on. Attacks. Here we go. Let's
Which one
go.
are you attacking?
The only one that I can see, which is right in front of Drazenka.
Alright.
And I'm going. Wait, where's my temporal points at? Okay, I'm going to use 1 temporal point to make this an extra attack as well. So there we go. No extra bonuses or anything. Wait, actually. Oh no, I'm not adjacent to it, so I can't get the bonus from Al. Never mind. Cool.
It's a good one.
It's okay.
$30 damage. Level 6. Good. Shush.
You will slash at the creature, and it can be crit. You cannot be sneak attacked right now, though, 'cause it's not in that time.
Was it
As
crit?
that, it does confirm, yes.
Okay, good. So I'll have to take a point out.
As you pierce its cap, and it will fall to the floor on the first hit.
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool. That's it for me. Well, I guess I'll move up in front of Drazenka.
You would be able to because you feel attacked.
Oh, you're right. And I can't move 5 foot even. Anyways, because it's difficult terrain and I'm surrounded by people who are taking up all the spaces, so I'll just end it there.
Edwin.
I will skip my turn because I think these guys have got it. Truth be told, and there's no point in me really walking through there because I can't see. And this is all difficult, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, everything in this underground is difficult terrain.
No, I'm just going to get in the way, so I'll just skip my turn.
Drazenka.
I'm going to throw an orb of fire at the last mushroom. Can I have an attack for it? Yes. Probably doesn't hit. And keep the blessing on Al.
Oof, that will indeed miss. Ow.
She will drop her axe as a free action, grow a set of teeth and claws, and wail at the wall.
You take a massive chomp out of the mushroom as sap and green liquid spouts from the cap and it falls to the floor.
Very nice.
As these mushrooms lay dead on the floor, everyone needs to make a fortitude save, please.
I will in just a second. I'm finishing up my entry.
For the vanguard?
Yeah.
Yes! Fuck,
Alright.
whatever this is.
Alright. Saves, fortitude, 1, no bonus. No, not good.
We're keeping those.
I have no way to change it.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Damn it. That was a save.
It was a save. I don't think you can use your thing afterwards.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I should have thought about it beforehand.
As these things die, they smash into the floor as dust rolls up. The fog grows slightly thicker as you all take in relatively deep breaths after the combat. However, both Drazenka and Azairan cough out harshly as you both will take 4 con damage.
Jesus. Damage, constitution.
Seeing this, Edwin is going to try and brush over, but realizes that he's looking back at his pack and he doesn't have much left. Are you all right? Whatever these spores are is killing us. We need to be out of here quickly.
I agree with you on that one.
Zarin is gonna
Oh yeah, Mr. 150.
pour a little bit of fresh water onto his cape, and he's gonna tie his cape around his mouth and nose so that it's helping, hopefully.
I mean, you have a very long snout, so I don't know if that's going to work well, because it's going to go underneath.
I mean, I could just wrap it around the end.
And just not speak.
Yeah, just keep your mouth closed.
I'll step up and attack the viney boys over there and down here. Oh.
Outside of those, you'll see yet another tree trunk that bursts from the floor and through the ceiling. Though no dead branches or mushrooms around this one. And you'll see a mossed over and a creaky boat that bobs slightly in the bog. There is an oar that is kind of not exactly trapped but kept under the seating. It is slightly moored, but there is no rope keeping it attached.
It's a bad idea to go on that boat. I suggest we go back to the way we know there may be the mushrooms. The longer we're in here, the worse this is going to get.
Mm-hmm.
If you do feel that you are getting low on resources, there is the option to get out of the cave and rest for the day. The only issue with that is that it will possibly progress your diseases.
Yeah. I'll be okay if we have like 1 or 2 more fights, but I suggest we go the other way, is what Edwin's saying. But it is a group decision, so it's up to you guys.
Well, were there any paths up here we still haven't looked through?
There's still a section directly north of us we haven't checked. But I also want to say this looks like there's something south east. I'm
it
not
leaps.
entirely certain.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
came
That's the way
in.
out.
That's where you
We came
came.
in.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that where
so
we came in?
from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
right.
That's the
I-
entrance.
I think this boat leads us up this way, which is what you're talking about, I think, Cal.
No.
Because
that
There's
looks
a wall there.
I'm talking here.
Okay. We can leap around there, because yeah, we didn't go that way, did we? So, if we loop around, that should be fine. I'll assist Drazenka, or we'll take 10, whichever one's easiest to get back over.
That will also help him get over.
You're outside of combat, you just take 10 on the jump. It's only DC 5. Coming around to here, Zairin continues to run off.
Oh
For
god.
fuck's sake.
Why are you so fast? Why are you doing this?
I love how you never learn.
I thought I was going to be at the same time as you guys. I was just like moving my cursor there first. I don't know.
You know how the GM plays. If your character's where it is.
I
that's where
really
it is.
should. I really should know that by now.
Oh, it is the
Oh, so when
same
it's
thing.
It's the same one, probably.
At least we know what it is. Well, at least we can see it this time.
Yeah.
Well, some of you can.
Sorry, I'm being licked by a cat. Bear with me. There we go. I'm back.
As you come around to here, the ground erupts as the similar creature comes out from beneath. And as some of you can now see it this time, you will recognize it as a mimic, though it is a slightly different race of such.
Is that a different check, or is it just a case of it's a mimic?
No, it's just for this environment.
Cool, that's fine.
And as it comes out, it's very eager to get a chomp in on a Zairin. Zairin, you cannot be flat-footed, can you?
Correct.
Which I think technically means you could try and rip past, yeah? Or parry,
Oh.
whatever.
Yeah, but knowing what I know about mimics, that might not be a great idea.
So you're not parrying.
Hold on, let me look at the entry we have for mimics, see what I remember.
Bit us and grabbed us before, so either you lose your weapon
Right.
or get grabbed.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't want to try to parry it because it's gonna stick my weapon to it.
Alright. It attempts to bite you. Is 28 your current AC?
Correct. Let me double check and make sure I don't have anything on that I shouldn't. Actually, I do have something on that I shouldn't. 23 is my current AC.
Alright, it will actually hit you then.
Okay.
As you are bit with 12 damage and 6 elemental, you will stick to its surface.
Minus 18.
So you are currently grappled.
Oh boy.
Edwin.
I can't get over there because it's difficult terrain to heal Zaire.
Yes.
So the best thing I can do is get to here, and I'm
You
gonna
are a bit
wait.
quiet, Jack B.
Sorry. I'm gonna wait until. So I'm gonna hold an action to use Battle for Inspiration as a move action when Drazenka gets into range, so I can get everyone.
So you're readying it, okay.
Correct.
Zairin.
I don't know what I can do. Am I adhered to the thing or am I just grappled by it?
Do you have its special abilities in the compendium?
I mean, it's got the adhesive thing on it. That's what it says. It's got, we got first trait adhesive.
Yes, you are stuck to it.
Okay. Okay, so trying to escape it would probably not help.
You cannot.
Okay.
You can only get weapons off of it. If you want to get yourself off of it, you need to have the correct liquid or remedy to get rid of it. Or have it die.
I'm going to try to Be defensive. I'm just gonna be defensive.
Total defense, you mean?
Yeah, total defense
Okay.
with my narrow
Ow.
profile stance. I don't have one shot.
Jester.
Sorry. I feel like this time she is gonna transform. Because that's a mimic.
That's not mimic.
So she will do 5 foot and then 4 in action.
You can't fight this difficult terrain.
It's difficult terrain, I keep forgetting. Then I'm just gonna full attack. Full attack. 4 round action transform.
Alright. Drazenka.
So I'm gonna have to double move to get anywhere. Yeah, sure. Still. You're just a little bit too far away. Unfortunately.
He would be in its square, so 40 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
I should be okay. I just hope it tries to attack me again.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna give you a blessing of the faithful to your AC.
Oh, nice.
Because I was just checking, is that on the list? It is on the list. Or to
What sort of
AC.
bonus is it?
Sacred.
Yeah, I don't have that.
So it just stacks with everything pretty much. You can have that.
Cool.
Is that it from Drazenka?
That is it for me.
Alright.
See if it actually turns on. It does. Nice.
Zairin, you will take 7 damage as your body is sizzling away against this creature.
Okay. That's not from
First
any sort of
bullet.
attack, right? It's just from the acid or whatever.
It's just from the acid. You should be in range for the 10 HP, so you should have 10.
Oh. Plus 10 temp HP? Is that what you said? Jack. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the Battlefield
Oh.
inspiration.
I forgot
Yes,
that
it
he had
will be.
said he was going to do that. Okay.
It's in the
So.
chat.
Yeah, so that would put me at 24 essentially. And then minus 10 is 14. Or minus 7. Math is hard. Hold on. 20. I, my brain. I've been counting all week long and my brain cannot do math anymore. Okay, so 17 plus 10, 27. So I should be at 20, yes?
Yeah, dead on 20.
Good lord.
What is Zairin's CMD?
That is a whole other question. Defenses. CMD 34.
Alright, you can feel the mimic dragging you, but you are able to stand your ground and you do not move.
Nice.
Good. So that wasn't any sort of attack at me then, huh?
No.
Okay.
Zairin.
I don't have anything I can do to this thing. I can try to damage it a little bit one time. No, I can't because I don't have a light weapon.
It's light or one-handed in a grapple. It's only light if you're eaten.
Okay. So I'll try to do my one main attack on it.
Mhm.
What? Brain is not doing the things today. Okay, just one attack. I mean, I do some damage, so. And I assume I get my weapon stuck.
You certainly do some damage. And I'll need you to give me a reflex save, please.
Okay. Oh, that's right. It's not automatic.
It's only automatic if he hits you or you like try to open it.
Okay. That's okay, but it's not great.
We're keeping that.
Yeah. I didn't say anything about the other thing before anyways, so.
Alright, as you slash this thing, you move your S-stock in a way that it does not get stuck.
Alright. I can continue making attacks then, yeah? I thought I was only going to get one off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm make a second attack so make it a full round attack action basically. So I'm just going to put a -5 in here. Roll it again.
You will smack this thing yet again and ask for another reflex save.
Alright, this time I am going to use Charmed Life, which is Charisma modifier, which I believe is +4 currently. It is +4. Perfect. So bonus of 4. There we go.
And you will find.
Cool. I can do damage to this thing.
Can do damage. I'm assuming if I lightning breath, I'm going to lightning breath for 0 in, yeah?
Yes.
It's a shame. If I bite it, am I just going to be stuck to it as well?
If you bite it, you can still make a reflex save. To not be
You
stuck.
want to hold, I can give you buffs to your saves.
I'll do that. I'll hold till after Drazenka.
Edwin?
Not a fat lot I can do. Just gonna double check. So could I get to here with essentially with a double movement, which would be triage? All right. Are they in that square or this square?
They are in the mimic square.
Okay. So I can only do this as a. Oh no, it doesn't matter because it'll be a full round anyway. I will surgery them. Just Siren.
Ah, come on, surgery the mimic.
You get 45 health and you heal 1 point of ability damage. What have you got?
I've got strength, dex, and con.
Okay. I'll heal 1 of your points of con.
Okay. I don't even remember what my max health is. Oh, it's 35 right now because stuff. 35. Okay. Enter. Alrighty.
Yep, speed up.
Drazenka.
Technically, sorry, I can be there. There we go.
Going to move on up. And give out heroism.
Nice.
That's a new one. I haven't got a buff set up for that.
It's fairly new. I got it this last level, like this or the last level.
I now
It's a
have
common
it.
buff.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can just do it from the drop down list. It's a good one.
Oh yeah, no, I love heroism.
Nice. Thing. Yeah, sure, fine. Why not? I'll also swift action give you the blessing of the faithful for saves.
Which takes that off of me, right?
Yeah, it does.
You got
That's
yourself in this
fine.
mess. Get
Because
yourself out.
the AC wasn't helping you.
Not at that point. I mean, yeah.
Oh well.
And yeah, that's a morale and that's a sacred, so they should stack. So you got a better reflex than I'm not sure if I was as good as you do. Also, you have more attacks.
Blessing of the Faithful as well.
Yeah, you got both. And also,
All
just because you
saves
have
or
more
just the
attacks, you
specific
get more
saves?
saves. All saves.
Nice.
The blessing is sacred bonus, so it should stack.
Yep.
That's me done.
Ow.
Is that square able to be stood in?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. I was gonna
You won't be able to
over
fly there, but yes.
There. Aww, how could you do
You would
this?
have to land there.
She'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna try and chomp it. I can't find the macro. Hang on. There it is. Chomp.
Take a rather large chunk out of this creature. To make a reflex save, please.
Come on, buffs. Oh, come on.
Aye, aye, aye.
That's with all the buffs.
Even that?
Yeah, I'll just claw at it while I'm stuck to it. Yeah.
Yep, your jaw will indeed be stuck. Yeah, continue on. Oh, you won't be able to because you moved.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to Mimic.
Yeah, I meant I'll claw
Zairin.
at it next time.
Yeah. Zairin, you will sizzle for another 8. And Zairin, what is your CMD?
Should still be 34. Let me double check.
If you lost your AC, that should go lower.
Oh, 32.
He will fail what it's trying to do. Zairin.
I'm gonna just make a full round attack at this guy.
Mhm.
Oh wait, hold on. I just remembered. Not only did I get a critical, but I also killed that guy earlier, so I got 2 out of that. Sorry, I just abilities. Yay. I'm gonna go ahead and make a full attack on this guy, and I'm gonna add my temporal attack in there as well. I'm going to roll those all at one time so that I don't have to do that again, and I'm going to roll a bunch of reflex saves at the same time. Okay. Can I click on my character in all of that mess? I think so. Okay. Reflex. Submit. 3 saves. How many times a day can I use that thing?
Pass.
Charmed Life is 4 a day. I will use it on all 3 of these saves. 4. So, submit.
I think you've already done it twice in here.
Oh, okay, well then the last one, I guess I'll just take it off of there.
Okay.
So it looks like on my last one, my temporal one, I get my weapon stuck probably. At 15.
first will slam, the second will similarly do so, as you will confirm and bring this to the floor.
Oh, sweet. So I don't lose any temporal points again. Yay.
I take this as what ambushed you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least it's not going to crop up again.
Mm-mm.
You'll eventually start to peel off like a lollipop stuck to the carpet.
Let's just check around this corner then, but after that I suggest we go down the tracked path.
Mm-mm.
I think this just rejoins the path we went to earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Well then,
So, am I now exhausted?
yes.
Can I then
Oh,
use a hero point to get rid of the disease?
Well, we are planning to leave for today. Think.
Edwin, I think you left your torch behind.
I
If that's
did.
the plan, then I won't use it yet.
Also, wasn't it 2 hero points?
It was.
I used 2 hero points, yes.
Then yes, it would probably be 2.
I didn't know what it was going to be. I just used 2. I didn't know if it... I just asked if that was possible.
We could do with resupplying, and I could probably do with doing some long-term care and on you all, including myself.
Oh, that temp would have worn off. But I took... Yeah, I took too much damage for it to matter anyways.
I need to double check something actually, because I haven't been overhealing, but
Be great if your overheals turned into temp HP. That'd be wonderful.
there is a triage talent that turns all of your healing into temp HP, but I just don't. I don't really go into triage because I'm a surgeon.
You're leaving the cave?
Yeah. Check those off very quick. Right.
The fresh air of outside is quite a welcome feeling. Are you just gonna rest until the next day, or are you gonna do something beforehand?
Truth be told, I think we're just going to rest. I'd like to provide long-term care, but I can't do it in less than an 8-hour window. So, Edwin's more just concerned about getting us through. He'll obviously do the +4 disease thing, as always.
Are you not going to use your final triages?
Yeah, that was the last thing I was going to do. Who's worst off at the minute in terms of ability damage?
I think I am at the moment.
1 damage and 2 stats, so I'm probably fine.
Let's see. Core is here. I've got 3 damage and 3 stats.
Okay.
1 in strength and 4 in con.
4 in con. Okay. If that's the case, I'm going to drop 1 on Drazenka for con. Which ones have you got, sorry?
Con and strength.
Con and strength, and they're 3 in each.
No, 1 damage in each.
1 damage in each. Okay.
Those should heal just from rest, right?
So those will heal from rest, so I don't have to worry about
Aside
that.
from the strength, if that's from the disease, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that'll be yeah, exactly. Just for a reminder, Nate, first, the damage from the disease, what was the base of it for strength? Was it like -3 or something? Or can we heal that? Because I think we have been. Just
The
can't get rid of the fatigue.
disease is a variable amount.
Okay.
You can heal it, but it doesn't heal naturally because it's currently taking it because of the disease.
Okay, cool.
I think.
You wouldn't heal the strength damage from the disease because you're still undergoing from it.
Yeah, but if I triage or surgery it, it's been a long time since I used it.
I think
for
so.
that.
I think that's how I've been doing, because we took a
Yeah.
lot of damage just from it, so you can heal that, but we just don't heal from it natural.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll drop 2 on Drazenka and 2 on Zaire, and you can pick which ones you want to remove.
Points of
Yep, 2
healing.
2 points of ability damage,
All right.
and
I
I'm
think-
tapped out for the night.
I think I will probably wipe out my con damage completely, and then it's 1 natural healing every day in
We
each
don't get
ability
it.
score, right? No,
We
I
do.
do because I'm cured.
Oh, you're cured, yeah. It's 1 point.
Okay. So it still has 2 strength and 2 dex damage, but I no longer have con damage. Wait a minute, that's... I don't think the sheet is calculating things properly.
Like recalc.
Yeah, I just did. Because when I was down 4 con. I should have had less hit points than I did.
Pass.
Anyways.
Jester, community 100, please. All right. Drazenka and Edwin, I need you both to give me a fortitude save, please.
Typical. I can't do anything about this. I have a hero point, but I'm probably asleep.
Okay. Al, you'll awaken to 1 strength damage. However, Edwin will take 3 and Drazenka take 2. Edwin and Drazenka will also awaken to the same climate as nighttime, as everything is completely dark, as you are blinded.
Okay, I need to check how much that affects me.
Is this from the disease, I'm assuming?
Yes.
I thought Edwin wasn't diseased.
I am. I literally just got
Edwin
it.
saved the first time.
First two, and then I failed the last one.
I could have swore somebody else also used hero points to get rid of their.
No, I'm
Jasper was talking
about
about it.
Yeah.
I meant like last game.
No,
No.
just you.
I was going to talk about it. I
Okay.
was going to say if I get exhausted from Dragon, then I was going to use it.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
But the fact that we've come out here to rest, I've not used it yet.
Edwin's going to take stock as best he can, but realizing that he is blinded, is probably going to ask for some assistance. Some help, please.
Ah, well.
What do you need?
I can't see and I can barely stand.
How can I help?
Just getting up. Is Drazenka alright? I can't hear her or see her.
Drazenka, you alright?
I think I'm in the same boat. I can't see anything either.
Uh-oh.
My soul shouldn't have gone down the side path.
How do we want to do this?
Once we get to the cave, I can at least attempt to alleviate our symptoms for a time, but that's it. We need to go straight down that side path and finish this. We need those bloody mushrooms. He's just frustrated at this point because he thought we'd get it yesterday, but ran out of stuff.
Ow, are you strong enough to carry me when you're climbing?
Am I strong enough to carry him while climbing?
Even if you can, it will impose penalties, so you will need to make a skill check.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
mean,
It
it's not
depends on how
necessarily.
heavy he is in his gear.
Yeah.
yeah, I would only have my weapon with me, really.
It's also how strong is your grip strength, because you've got to hold on to me while I'm
Yeah.
climbing.
I mean, I have a 10 strength.
Because I'm obviously lifting your weight, but you're also holding your own weight while I'm climbing.
Right. Not saying anything against her height, but holding on to somebody who's smaller than you when they're climbing is also quite difficult.
I mean, I also do have wings on my back that you got to take accounted for as well.
I mean, those are just grips, right?
Don't you touch my wings.
Just grab onto her front.
No.
That sounds even worse.
You grab onto her front, she will drop you in the bog.
Logistics aside, would you be able to carry me through that little curved portion and then kind of just be you and me for a little bit? So that we're not worried about the other two being blind in there.
Be fine, but we'll have no healing capabilities if we tend to get hurt.
That's true. I'll have to be really careful.
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah,
Poop.
all of their images are broke. It looks like. Yeah. Although
Oh, apparently you can put
You can
images
post
in Roll20.
Oh, this changes everything.
There
oh
was to
no.
change that.
Oh, this is gonna change everything now.
Oh god. Now the viewers get to see the memes. Oh.
Well, we know that one person was able to wade through and make it to the other side. Probably won't be pleasant, but hopefully won't be lethal.
Let me see. Skill.
Doesn't Drazenka have pythons?
We have climbing kits, don't we?
Yeah.
But yes,
Yes,
Al,
we do.
Al will
Oh.
help Zyron across, no problem.
Okay.
Just be careful where you hold.
Alright, so I guess it's just gonna be us two then for a little bit. We should probably leave Drazenka and Edwin like right at that bend. But well, actually, I
You
don't
go
know.
back to the cave then.
Yeah,
At the
Gonna
entrance, I'm
active-
also gonna do a prayer again.
gonna activate my ring.
$14.
Less than yesterday, I know.
So, is there anything you could do about your blindness or not?
Jackby isn't here right now, but he is here right now. He can use triage to get rid of the blinded for an hour.
Do that.
The blindness. You can use your triage to get rid of it for an hour.
Yeah, so we'll do that on myself and Drazenka.
You are extremely quiet right now.
Come back to us.
It's because I'm hiding.
Ah,
Blind.
Eat your microphone. That's what we want.
Ah.
Close.
that was a great sound.
I'll use 2 uses to bin that out, so we are no longer blinded. We'll also both heal 8 point of ability damage each. So I'm gonna go with strength.
He's taking full advantage of this now. I don't even
Who?
know how you're doing it, to be honest.
What?
The GM.
You might just go copy paste the image URL, maybe.
Yeah.
I can't move. I'm trying to follow. Oh, there we go. There you go.
You're still laughing at the image.
I just saw it for the first time myself because I was moving my character.
You can also post GIFs, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Because I'm pretty sure we've done it in previous games.
Drazenka, would you mind doing the?
You're far away again, Jackby.
Just speaking quieter. That's all it is.
Yes, I'll do another elemental resistance for all of us.
Thank you.
Oh, Al and I were gonna go ahead without you guys. We were just gonna leave you right there.
I mean, we
Forever?
can still come through.
Zyron, every time you walk off, you get ambushed or almost killed. So no, we're going with you.
What? I'm gonna be fine.
Indeed, you said that last 2 or 3 times now.
I'm still here.
Was it not because we were able to get to you soon enough?
Indeed.
I mean, partially.
Okay.
Alright. Do I need to make some climb checks with the aid?
You're definitely not making an aid because you're not climbing the wall. You're climbing or holding onto Al. Both
Oh,
you and
okay.
Al need to make separate climbs.
Okay. I am not going to be doing very well with this. For some reason, the images don't, like, scroll up properly. You have to scroll it
Yeah.
yourself. Okay. Skills. Here we go. This is going to be bad. Oh, wow. That's actually not that bad.
All right.
It's really
Whatever
good for
kind of grip you have onto Al is quite sturdy, as you are both able to climb around the corner.
I don't know how well I could do that with everyone else. Would I be able to lift
I'm
Edwin
not-
and Drazenka the same way? Actually, there's no way I could do it for
No.
Drazenka. She is like double my height.
Yeah, she's double your
Yeah,
height.
that's not happening.
No, I think
Edwin maybe because he's pretty light, but
yeah.
no. Our options pretty much are. Could we use the climbers kits to figure something out with those?
What do you want to figure out with them?
To climb the walls with them. I'm not a climber. I don't know how these things work.
Come on,
I
give
think-
me some examples of what you want to use.
Just tell me if I'm imagining this or if this was a different
like rock
campaign. But I
climbing
swear
with the
blind
climbers
somebody got a bladed belt.
It was
Wrong
in the
campaign.
previous campaign. I don't think it's in this.
Different campaign, yeah.
But yeah, if you want to
Not
use the
even previous
climbers
is
kit,
different.
the climbers kits do have pythons. Since Al can just climb across the walls, you can sledgehammer the pythons into the wall, tie rope around them, and give yourself a rope to just hang across the bend. So you can just climb like this, rather than having to climb on the wall, you climb on the rope.
We still have to climb it though, right? And I'm currently.
You
at
still have to climb it, it's
-5.
just a much easier check.
Yeah. My climb check is -5. I think I'm just gonna walk through the fucking.
I might be able to. That's like the other option is just. I might be able to just piggyback you.
That's incredibly embarrassing, but maybe it's the option.
Is there any way I could assist with that?
Because well, how much do you weigh
Not a lot.
with the key?
Uh,
Yeah. Probably going to medium, but I should be able to just piggyback you.
Okay, so total carried weight plus actual weight. My
Actually, only-
total weight plus kit is 226.46 pounds.
Okay. I'm still at medium with that. Just barely below the medium limit, but that's an option.
If it's
you don't
gonna
wanna
get us
climb it.
through here, we'll give the climb a try. If we fuck it up, it might be funny. But if I die, I blame all of you. So let's go.
Well, that's the thing, because like if we both climb, we might more just plummet into it, or we just skip the climbing and only one of us takes the brunt of it.
Well, you know what? Let's try the climb.
As
If
I've
it
got a climb
fails, it
speed, can I
fails.
just like anchor myself to the wall and they can use like my arm and a leg as like a grip point?
Well, that's what you're
They
doing to
use-
Titans.
Yeah, they're using the rope for that. You can give them. You can aid at the end, but it's only just going to be a +2 as usual.
That's
We
fine.
need it. So yeah,
I'll give it.
yeah. Should we just do that? Put it in. Get a
I
crack.
don't need to roll for the aid because I've got way more than 10.
That's fine.
I'm going to give Edwin Blessing of the Faithful for skill checks for 1 minute by using a charge of channel.
Mhm.
So it should be probably worthwhile for this thing.
Strength checks. All right. Hammer these in, and then do we just roll a climb?
Are you going separately?
Yes, because I feel like if we go together, it's going to be harder to climb, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Drazenka can go first.
Alright, yeah. Give me climbs.
That's without the +2 from Al.
Alright, you're able to shimmy across the rope as Al pulls you across, though it's a bit weird how the height difference. She's like pulling your belt over, I guess.
Hey, she may be less than average, but she's strong.
She's stout.
Very sturdy.
Alright. Like a
How
toadstool.
dwarven of you.
What'd you just say?
Yep.
What'd you just say?
So that's a 5 with the assistance, but I'm guessing that's still not going to be good enough.
Layer and fleas in terror.
Edwin, as you try and climb across the rope, trying to take on Drazenka's example, sadly, you've been skipping your arm days, as you will slip from the rope and fall into the bog. I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
Incoming 1.
There is a 1 in there.
There was a 1 in there.
As you fall into the bog, coughing and spluttering up the mess, everyone can help you to the other side. However, you will take 4 con damage and you're sickened and nauseated.
So I can't do anything. Cool. Okay. That's going to affect my HP. But yep. That happened.
I'm assuming this isn't just a wall over here. There's probably more.
It is not a wall, no. It does continue onto a different map.
Okay. Once you guys are all ready, we can just head on this way.
Are you alright, Edwin? Do you need a moment?
Edwin is just being violently sick because he literally can't do anything else.
I will just hold his hair back and rub his back.
Yep, can't fix it until I'm unnauseated, so yeah. It'll sort of wave some hand motions like he's kind of stuck, but there is literally nothing I can do until I'm unnauseated.
Are you waiting here until Edwin seemingly gets better, or are you going to continue downwards?
Wait here until he gets better.
Yeah, we need to wait until he can move.
Alright. Waiting around for Edwin to not look so much green, though it's a bit hard to see with the fog. You will wait 10 minutes, and the nausea will leave.
Alright, try and pull himself
Then I
back
would
together.
no longer have the earth resistance.
If you hit the 10 minutes ones, yes.
Yeah, there's definitely an embarrassment in Edwin. He's not saying much. But, well, thank you for waiting, but be quite terse about it.
It wouldn't leave you behind, buddy.
Well,
Even though you were just about to leave both of us behind.
Like, that was when you
Yes.
were safe.
do fear for our cohesion.
Is the team heading deeper into the caves?
Yeah, let's get this boat
Yep.
on the water.
Yep.
Alrighty. Heading deeper into the caves, seems like it's going to take a bit of time to get to your destination. Possibly 10 minutes, as we shall have our break here.
Okay.
And now we're back.
Same.
You can take a selfie of your screen.
Done.
Alright. With Edwin relatively well again, you progress deeper into the caves. The fog starts to thin into a mist, then it becomes clear, if a bit sickly sweet. The light that you saw previously in the distance gets a bit brighter as you can see a few more off around the corner. You hear the bobbing of woods in a stream, as well as said stream going off towards the west. As the floor continually is full of rubble, but more in the way of mushrooms and broken twigs. Changing from a combination of just mud and stone, the flooring is now made up of stone, mud, moss, grass, and similar soils. Larger rocks hug the walls as several mushrooms from minuscule to large of varying colours can be seen around here. You can see that parts of the walls and ceilings have fallen down, crashing into both the river and further south into the cave. However, this looks like quite the lush environment for various types of mushrooms, and with a nearby river possibly well watered. There is a large tree in the middle, though at its base the roots have hardened and shot upwards and almost crystallized, reflecting the light from the holes in the ceiling relatively well.
Well, I think if the thing's going to be here, is the most likely place it'll be.
Yes, the the environment is certainly indicative.
Something's wrong with my character. I cannot select it anymore. Okay, now it's there.
I'm just gonna kill myself and bring myself back. 1 sec.
I guess we start looking around for this mushroom.
Indeed, keep an eye out for a candle-like structure. I'll remember that for next time you rest.
As you move deeper into this area, your feet kind of crackle over the grass, almost as if it was frozen by snow, though it might just be that some of these areas are full of twigs or dead grass. However, as you get closer towards the center, Al, who rolled amazingly on a perception, will notice that the tree within the center starts to go in and out, almost as if it is breathing. 2 large circles open up within the topper portion of the tree as large glowing yellow lights beam at you. As the tree croaks, groans, and erupts from the floor.
Everyone
Just
see
straight
what
into
I'm
it, huh?
saying?
Not yet.
Oh god.
Now I do.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this caught. Oh,
Well-
this caught everyone off guard.
Yep. I haven't got the thing to make me roll twice yet.
Love that he fumbles and he's still second out of all of us.
No, don't even.
Rolled a 2. We all rolled a 3 or a 2 or a 1. None of us rolled above 4.
I rolled the lowest, yeah, I'm still second. Yeah.
The tree didn't fumble.
Yeah, that's.
Or it
I
has
like
plus
to-
15.
I'd like to.
Or as plus 15, yeah, there is that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know. I
got a
don't
high
know if it's
dex.
better.
It's a tree, it's been waiting for a long time, it's so ready.
Yeah, the biding is time.
I've been growing for 400 years for this moment.
What?
Uh,
Is that a mushroom tree?
That's a good question. If you want to do a knowledge check on this, it is knowledge nature.
Can I do it?
I don't know. That
That one.
looks like an aberration to me.
I mean, aberrations do include aliens.
True.
I'm sorry, aliens confirmed.
Depending on what setting you play within D&D, planets are also just different planes. Alright, Edwin, you know what this is. You know that this is a corrupted treant. It is a shifting mound of roots and branches moving across a huge tree that has daunting yellow eyes that glare at you. 2 large limbs protrude from the base and are clawed like a monster rather than a tree. A gaping black maw looks hungry for water or blood, as there are several corpses laid at its roots, seemingly still alive or possibly animated from the tree itself. You can learn 1 trait.
I'm assuming its
One
weakness is
trait.
water.
Maybe we go with. There's not. We can't really. It's either weaknesses or immunities. I think.
Weaknesses, because some people can do fire and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I have some options.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot, but some.
So let's go with weaknesses then, because it might be nothing, for all we know.
So you want weakness, yes?
Yes, please. I'm just going to reload roll 20 because I can't.
It is weak to fire.
I know it's wrong.
And since you noticed it, Al, you can have a surprise action.
Nice. Can I 5 foot and hit it?
Yes. No, you cannot because you're in difficult terrain.
Fuck's sake. Can I throw my axe at it?
There you dare.
You can. It is a ranged attack, so it would provoke if you think this thing can hit you from this range.
Damn it.
Are we still in difficult terrain too? By
Wait,
the way?
wait.
Yes.
Does it technically count as my turn? So that means I can use an immediate action, right?
Yes.
Right, she's throwing her axe.
Alright.
Yeah, but can you transform because you're fatigued? Oh no, you're cured, right? Or have you not been cured yet?
No, he is still fatigued.
Yeah,
just
so you
means
can't
I'll be
transform anyway.
What? Not just what it
You
meant to
can't
be.
transform. No, because I would have to triage
Yeah.
you to get rid of that, which we haven't
Oh,
done.
you never triaged me for it.
You didn't ask.
I would just eliminate my main ability.
Well, I could fix that at some point, but
Yeah, that's just ruined my entire plan.
As you throw your axe, it flies past the tree and into the water.
Can I use 2 hero points to
and-
get rid of the disease?
Yes, I'll let you do that if you want to do that now.
I'm doing it.
Alright.
2 hero points are wasted because of Edwin. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, sure.
it's not like it's
You could have said that yourself at any point of
Yeah,
time.
like literally any time.
Mhm.
You're the one who wanted it. So
Mm.
onus is on you, honey.
No, I blame it on the person that can cure it.
It is hitting you. Are you transforming?
Yes.
Okay, so when you throw your axe, the axe just goes through the canopy of the tree and it goes off into the water. And as this thing bashes into you, the whole underground starts to shake as dust and pebbles fall from the ceiling. You hear a massive roar on the exterior of this underground as Owl's scales start to glisten and spark with lightning as she transforms.
That's not the normal one.
As Owl, you'll be slammed for 16.
Remember your temp.
It's 14, wasn't it?
Yep.
Also, I know you don't get any temp from rage, do you?
No.
Alright.
The treant. Oh, it's fucking really nice my shit. Is going to rustle its canopy as a horrendous amount of leaves fall down. However, some of you with better vision can see that the leaves are peppered with white pollen across them, as it will shoot it outwards. How's the AoEs? everyone's just in their prime positions. Everyone needs to roll me a fortitude save, please.
It's a new day, so I can do Charmed Life on this.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Not that it mattered.
You're about to tell me that this is going to be like a sleep effect, isn't it?
No.
It's just activated sleep powder. Don't do this. Or is it stun powder?
It'd be con damage, I imagine.
As Edwin and Zyron, you are both diseased and poisoned.
Okay, fair enough.
Do those both have tick boxes I can use?
No. They're both FFDs. So disease
Yeah.
means you can't be healed, poisons means you take 1d6 per round.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Edwin, you'll take 7 non-elemental. Zyron, you take 9. The treant is then going to smash its trunk into Owl. Al, you are being bashed with this huge tree's body twice for 38.
Is it taking up that 3x3 space that it's in?
It's a 3x3, it's huge.
Okay. I was just making sure because I want to know where exactly it's at.
Mm-hmm. And it'll go to Edwin.
Okay. Yep. It was 7, 14, so yeah, I'd have 14 temp. So I should work something out. 7 of that. So we'll do it in action order. Swift action. I'll attempt to surge it myself to get rid of the nastiness. Where's my bottom bar gone? It's disappeared.
Your blue bar.
No, you know, like on the bottom, you can have stuff in your bar. Just disappeared. Okay, so that should. Yeah, so your dire conditions, which are. I don't know why I haven't got them in there. Sorry. But dire conditions are.
I mean, Major is diseased.
Yeah, so that's automatically cured from myself.
Do you get rid of one or all of them?
I believe it's 1 per time when we went through it. Yeah, can do one condition at a time of their choosing. So just the disease is gone from me. As a move action, I'm going to do Inspire. Everyone goes 10 temp, so you should be I'll be on 17, but it depends on what people are on. And then as a standard, I'm going to go to here, which might provoke, because I'm going to try and do the same thing on Zyron.
Does your triage provoke?
By definition, yes, because surgery is slightly different, so I can't stop it.
It will attack opportunity you. Edwin, you'll be slammed for 12.
Okay. Cool. You are no longer diseased, Zyron. I'll take that on my temp.
Okay.
And that's it from me.
Also, since I forgot, Al, give me 2 fortitudes. Edwin, give me 1.
So that got rid of the disease. So I didn't. Did I take the healing from that or no?
No,
Okay.
just get
You
rid
would
of
not.
the disease.
Okay, but I did gain 10 temporary.
I was going to say, if it's a fortitude save, you may as well just tell me what I get, because there's no way I'm passing it.
As this thing slams into both Al and Edwin, the splinters dig into your skin as it putrefies, and you feel yourself become wheezy. For Edwin, probably not much of a difference from your normal parts, as Al and Edwin would become fatigued.
I'm already
This
fatigued.
should not stop your dragon form, it's just going to lower your bonuses.
Does mine go to exhausted?
I don't know if this would stack, let me double check.
I don't want it to, but
So it's like it's the same source, then it progresses, but I don't know how it works.
I can have a look another time. But yeah,
It says doing anything that would cause you to become fatigued makes you exhausted. The wording is weird if I would be inflicting it.
up to you.
I'll say I'll have to make you... actually, no, this... No, it won't make you exhausted.
Yeah, that's be done. Just wanted to be fair, that was all.
Zaira.
Yeah, I don't have anything that's gonna specifically help much against this guy, I don't think. And it just whacked Edwin from further away from it than I am. So I don't want to move from where I am. I'm gonna go lunge. I'll add that on. The fighting defensively is -2 to your attacks, right?
Minus
Should
4
be...
default.
It is -4 to your attacks, +2 to AC, unless you edit it anyway.
Okay, I get more AC than that. But I am going to go ahead and do a -2 to my attacks. And I'm going to do my narrow profile stance stuff. And fight defensively, and I'm going to make a full round attack. Including a temporal. So let's go ahead and roll that. Some of those are pretty good. -1 from there.
Your first slash will hit. Oh, no, I just set itself for that.
Oh boy.
The second will miss. The third will hit.
Cool.
Is that it from Zaire?
Yes.
Drazenka.
I'm going to move a bit closer. Does anything?
No.
Okay. Seeing if I... Nope, that should work. I'm gonna just take a risk, because why not? Because I don't trust my rolls. Flame breath.
Are you not casting defensively?
Nope.
The tree will attack opportunity.
Okay.
Smart.
We know it has more than one.
The treant will slam its body into you for 14 damage and a fort save.
Okay.
You will save, but you need to make a concentration check to not lose the spell. The DC should be 25.
If all of that goes to my temp HP, does that matter?
It's the same check. It still counts
Yeah,
as
fine.
damage.
Not sure what's...
Hey,
You're
nice
fine.
job.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay, I'll take that. So yeah. Breathing some fire on it.
The tree bashes down its, you could say, head, the chop, the canopy, as it rustles its its leaves around, darting some of the flame breath away as it succeeds its evasion. But you know that it's just doing the base damage. Is that
Wait,
it from Drazenka?
wait. It's safe, but it still took some damage.
It saved, but so it just took 13.
Right, yeah, okay. Because like for a second I was like, you're hearing that it has evasion. I'm like, wait, what?
No.
Giant ass tree has evasion? We're screwed, guys. Blessing of the
tree isn't
Faithful
broke.
attack rolls on Al. That's it.
Ow. Have you ticked on fatigued, Jester? Jester, you're muted. Tell Chloe to go away.
That was my bad. Yes, I have. And don't know if it's going to help, but as a swift action, she's going to activate her skill toughness because she doesn't want to be put to sleep.
Alright.
Good stuff.
And then I will 5 foot towards it and pull attack.
You cannot 5 foot. I guess you can fly, so you can 5 foot fly, so that's fine.
Yeah. Does Zirin count as threatening or not?
No, it's only on his turn.
Inge lunge. Like,
Okay.
the stance being in lunge lasts the whole time because, like, the AC is.
The penalty lasts the whole time, but lunge is only in your turn, it should be, if it's the same lunge I'm thinking of.
It's the normal feet one.
Yeah, if it's the normal feet one, the penalty lasts forever. It's just like charge. You get the benefits in your turn, but the penalties do next.
Well, that sucks.
Okay, it's alright. It's just so I know if I get the
You
flanking
do
bonus or
have
not.
to.
Yeah,
You
it's
have the
only till
blessing.
the end of my turn. That's right.
Yeah, I've got blessing as well. So, alright.
You take a chomp out of the treants. However, as you chomp into the bark, the splinters pierce your gums, and I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
Just sounds painful.
It would be. But you will find, besides just having a lot of aggravation, however, your claws and your wings will miss.
Alright.
All right, come on, Broccoli. What are you gonna do?
Zion and Edwin need to give me a fortitude save each, please.
You
What's
may
it
as well just
doing?
tell me what's happened. I'm not.
It's for your poison.
Oh, but I thought the poison was removed, or was it just?
No,
No,
the
disease
disease.
was.
Yep,
Okay.
that's fucked it.
What am I doing? Brain. do the thing.
Fortitude.
Swift actions, are they only taken on your turn, or are they taken...
Swifts are in your turn, immediates are in or out.
Okay.
I'm going to use a second use of my turn. Do I?
You wouldn't have your swift anyway because you used your immediate to
Yeah, I know.
do sneak.
It's just for something that comes up later on.
Alright, Edwin, you'll take 5 damage. Zion, you are no longer poisoned. The tree then bends back like Beckham as its bark will creak and crack as everyone can roll a perception. Al, deep within the black moor, you see glistening in the lights from probably Zion's iron torch the frame of a humanoid. And as this thing bends back, you see the humanoid's mouth forced open as everyone will hear a piercing screech that chills you to the bone and bleeds your ears, as everyone needs to make a reflex save, please. Drazenka, is your Blessing of the Faithful a supernatural, or is it a spell?
Supernatural.
Alright.
Class feature.
Al, do you currently have any buffs on you? Magical buffs?
Nope.
Edwin, do you have any magical buffs on you currently?
You have the elemental resistance,
Yeah, we have that.
but that's the only thing I think.
That's the only thing I can think of, barring things that come from like physical items, like
No, I mean like spells, like
No,
mage
no,
armor or whatever.
just the resistance.
Siren Laws have this. Drazenka, yours ended. Do you have any magical buffs on you?
Nope.
You don't even have mage armor?
Nope.
Alright.
Real armor.
Just have armor.
I'm wearing real armor, not that fancy magic.
Straight up armor.
Everyone will reflexively hold their ears, however, they do not protect their bodies. As everyone takes 25 piercing, and everyone besides Drazenka has their armor resistance dispelled.
Oh, me.
Oh, that's not good.
Those DR should work against it, right?
Let me double check the wording.
Because it's a slash magic.
Yes, DR would work against this.
Who has DR?
Oh, it has DR.
Outers.
I do.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
The treant is saying apply.
Yes, remember your buffs.
I
Right.
You're the one who gave it to yourself.
Boy.
know. Hey, it's the first time I've used it.
The treant fly for steps, and he is allowed to do so in this terrain.
Come back here.
Edwin.
Okay. Is going to use his swift was hoping to use it on something else, but I'm going to use it for this. For regenerative aura. So from where I am, I'm pretty sure I can get owl as well. Cool. So long story short, what this thing does is gives you fast healing 8 for this turn and next turn, and cures 1 effect on you per turn. So I'm going to get rid of poisoned for me.
Nice.
Obviously that'll work for everyone else as well. So Zyron, you can get rid of a effect, as can
Nope.
everyone else.
I think I've got rid of my poison, so I don't have anything else now.
Okay. Again, it goes for everyone. So if you have any effect, I don't know if that would work on the reductions for the disease. Not too sure.
Oh, my probably the fatigue for owl. Does that work?
If that interacts in the same way. Yeah.
Because that was from the
Uh,
tree.
Yes, that would get for the fatigue from the tree.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Do we want to put a timer on the board for that so that we?
It's this round and next round. That's it.
Okay.
So I'll
So
keep a note of it.
does that go off the healing part right now?
Goes off your turn.
On your turns.
Oh, on your
Yeah.
turn. Okay, that's
What's
okay. My turn's next anyways. I'm just gonna do it.
I need to check a radius.
That's a cone, but yeah.
Cone, sorry. It's still a radius. That has to be there. Can I
Is
get
it though? Radius meant to be radial, this meant to be round.
I'm trying to work out which is best. Basically, I'm trying to not hit. Okay, cool. So I can move forward to there and use it.
Okay, move's not
Shit.
standard. That move's
Honestly,
not
you could just
standard.
stand where you're at and use that. You would hit owl a little bit though. That's true.
Yeah,
Never mind.
it's
A little
not-
bit.
it's
Mm-mm.
not-
Never mind.
Depends what it is. Is it healing aura? 'Cause I'll take it.
No, it's Dragon's Breath. It's a 76 fire aura.
Oh,
Good.
Last.
Oh wow.
Couldn't you just have lightning?
No, because I've got very, very low health.
I think you might be in range anyways.
You'd be able to move forward. Because I think
You need to
the
use a
things
move and
improve.
standard to drink it anyway.
I would be able to get out as a free because I have quicker than I and a standard to use it, but then I'll be down to a move. So it's basically a case of do I give everyone temp or do I use that? And I think realistically I need to get temp on people because we're getting battered. So I'll pull it as a free. You know, I won't pull it as a free. That's stupid. I'll do that for everyone, and then standard action. Gotta heal myself, unfortunately. Sorry.
You're good.
I want to apologize for not wanting to die.
No,
Healers have really important decisions to make.
but that's me done.
And keeping themselves alive is the most important, because otherwise they're no good to anyone.
Yeah. Like, if you go down, we all go down. We've established this.
Healer followed by tank followed by DPS.
So -2 to the check while diseased for heal checks, but I would have passed them anyway for the stuff we've done so far. But yep, that's me.
Zyron.
Okay, I am not in lunge anymore, so I'm going to take that off of my my buffs. I am going to move up. I'm still going to be fighting defensively, but I'm going to move up to. I'm assuming he's going to try to hit me right here.
Yes.
Okay, so he gets that attack off on me.
He will. Is your AC 30?
It should be 30. Yes.
He will slam you for 17 and make a fort save.
Okay, 1 second. Minus 17, enter. Fortitude save. Submit. I will use my third charm life. Ooh, that might not work. But in the meantime, I'm going to use that opportunity to use my class feature to teleport 30 feet to there.
As you are slammed, you are poisoned and fatigued, and you will take 6 elemental.
Oh, I also forgot. No, I already took the 8 healing. Okay, so I am now going to finish the rest of my turn by attacking this guy. I can only attack once since I used a move.
Have you ticked on fatigue for the penalties?
Oh, no, I have not yet. Okay, so fatigued is... There it is. And then attack. Ow is too far away for bonuses there. But this guy shouldn't be able to go anywhere else. Just one regular attack, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
You slam your S-stock into the creature, or Pierce.
Well, we
Yeah.
can't use the breath on it now because Zyron's behind it.
You know,
You can
that's
move
a-
away from it and then do it.
Maybe.
Where is my character? It's gone again.
Still there.
There.
Oh. I don't know why, but it keeps like just disappearing me. Thank you. I'm all done. That used up my move, my swift technically, since I was using an immediate on my turn.
Mhm.
And my standard, so I'm done.
Drazenka.
Bad news was Zyron. So you moved away from me. I'm gonna do whiteout. So everybody else gets 14 temp HP. And the tree probably doesn't give a damn, but can roll it for it anyway.
It is not slowed.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
It is very thick.
Then I am going to. Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, I get extra movement. Hang on.
You are in difficult terrain.
Yeah, but I get extra movement from whiteout, so I can move here. Doesn't help
okay
me,
for
but that's fine. Well, that was my standard move anyway, so
Oh no, I didn't know if you were doing a swift.
I was
thing,
gonna do
but-
swift. No, I am going to do a swift still. So for that, I'm fine. Gonna do channel energy and swift channel. Heal you up, guys.
I'm back to full now, to be fair, but Zyron might need it.
Well, myself, Siren, and out mostly, but yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
tree
ignoring the-
heals.
No, it doesn't. Because selective channel.
I'll be healing more very soon.
Is that it?
Yes, that's from me.
Ow.
She'll 5-foot fly and fall attack it.
With bonuses.
Yes, I know. You're there this time.
That's exactly why I did that. Oh, but you don't have the blessing of the faithful on this time.
Nope.
Nope. That's fine.
The bites will miss. They're probably fine for that. The 2 claws will hit. The second wing will hit. Is that it from you?
Just double checking.
just remember when it comes to your turns, you can take off a condition that you are currently being affected
Yes.
Can we take away the
Uh,
disease effects?
by. I don't think we can, is what you said,
Yeah.
Paz.
If it's for the Nox Cradle stuff, no.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can get that bite to hit by using a swift action to re-roll that 1d20 and add 1d6 to it. Well, not re-roll it, but just add a d6 to it.
Very nice, very nice.
For using 2 rounds of rage.
Cool.
So, would a 20 hit?
It would not.
Nah, I tried.
Worth a try though, yeah.
Alright, that's me done then.
Well played.
It goes to the treant as it shakes from the roots up the trunk and into the canopy as a rush of thick green fog falls to the floor and waves over everyone. Should be everyone. Yes. Everyone needs to make a fort save, please.
I'm gonna use my last charmed life for the day. Good lord, it's not gonna be useful.
As the fog rolls over you, everyone besides Al takes 35 number of damage, and are poisoned. Al takes 17.
Ooh, I am at 0.
I'm assuming the DR won't help against that.
So,
DL does not help against that.
you did take the 10 HP and you did use it last turn, didn't you? When you had the inspiration.
Yes, the battlefield inspiration, I got to use that. I did not get whiteout though.
Okay.
Which would have saved my butt right here, but yeah. It's all in the past now. Oh, that's okay. Am I still standing or am I unconscious?
You are disabled, so you're still standing and awake. If you take a standard that does not heal you, you will go unconscious, but you can hold your turn.
No, it's
You
fine.
get
As soon as it's my turn, I get 8 HP back anyways.
There you'll be fine.
Yeah.
The treant is going to double check his skills, because why not?
What kind of action was it to do that?
You don't know.
No, I don't, but that's a horrifying thing if it's more than, or if it's less than a standard.
Doing a lot in a single turn.
It depends on. Well, I don't think there's been a change in the rule set. So yeah, it might just have different abilities. We don't know.
Yes.
Zyron, Al, and Drazenka, what are your CMDs?
Oh.
16.
19.
Higher than that.
Alright, if it's higher than that,
30.
Alright, got it. Jeez, some of us ain't got that
30.
high.
I'm surprised yours isn't that very high out. 'cause
all
it
three
should
of
be
you
quite
could
high.
make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Can I even do that right now, even though I'm disabled?
It's
if
not a
you
standard
make
action.
it unconscious.
Okay. Not a standard action. I will do it then. Regular attack is.
Yikes. Alright, Al.
Sick and tired of this goddamn tree.
Plus 2 from planking. Yeah!
Alright.
Fuck the tree.
Oh, you want to? That'll be more damage.
Oh.
That
Ouch.
will certainly hit and get the sneak.
It's a
it
lot of
doesn't
splinters
hurt.
where you don't want them.
You thought sand was bad.
Ow. Roll me a fortitude.
Did my crit confirm?
Yes.
But you also go unconscious because you were disabled.
No, he said it wasn't a standard.
Oh, fair enough. Then you're alive.
Yeah, I said attack opportunity is not standard actions. You won't go unconscious.
Fair enough.
Ow. As you chop down on this wood, the splinters pierce your mouth as you take 8 bleed damage.
Huh, how funny. I literally just healed 8 from fasting, so I forgot to do it. Well, I guess I'll just take that 8 back off.
The treant will then move its distance to there. Edwin.
I'm not going to move because what the fuck's the point? I will heal. I'll get rid of the poison. I think I was poisoned, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll bin the poison, heal the 8, swift action. Nowhere near, nowhere near, nowhere near. Not going to bother. Yeah. I think my best bet is free action, pull the thingy out. I think a right angle is going to be enough.
You still need to drink it, which would provoke, I'm pretty sure, yeah?
That's fine. I'm not worried about that.
That'll work. It's on the top half of it.
My acrobatics is okay for moving through threatened squares, but I kind of want to... Actually, is it worth doing? I'm going to take the attack anyway, right?
Just drinking, yes.
Yeah. Oh no, it's difficult terrain. I won't be able to... I'll literally move like 2 squares. It doesn't matter.
Pretty much.
Yep. No, I'll use the left-hand cone, which means I won't hit anyone. Hopefully, I don't burn that tree. Yeah.
The treant will slam its body into you,
Everything.
as you'll take 15 damage and a fort save.
Cool. All the stuff's at the bottom, by the way. I got good damage.
Yes, you did.
Uh,
You
minus
wow, yeah, you really did.
Yeah.
and 40
My roll
save.
20 has weirdly crashed, but it's still going. When I move the board, it doesn't move the map, but it moves all the names and bars.
Helpful.
That
So
sounds
I need to
horrifying.
refresh,
All right.
because even my chat isn't loading when you all went ooh.
Jack B's damage just broke your roll 20. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Maybe-
that good.
Maybe the 6th fumble of the session is what it is. Who knows? We never know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 76, and only 2 of them were not 6s.
I think I've got G's luck. It's like it's coin flips. It's good or bad. There's no two. There's no
You think
middle
it's a
ground.
D20, so there's like 20 possibilities, but it's only 1 or 20. I don't know what's up with that.
Edwin, you are poisoned and fatigued. That won't affect the damage of the breath. Okay, so one with that. Oh boy! Let's see if this fella gets his reflex.
Please don't, please don't, please don't.
He will make his reflex.
Damn.
Still 33, so it's not the end of the world.
Right.
And then my swift will be to triage myself because I can't surgery myself yet. The swift, and I will fix that poisoned.
Alright.
That's me done.
Zairin.
Okay, I am going to heal for 8. Oops. Plus
He's getting
8.
rid of poisoned or fatigued.
That is the question.
I would strongly recommend getting rid of poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put you straight back down.
Okay, I'll get rid of poison and I'll stay fatigued.
Alright.
I have never gotten to do this before, so give me a moment.
Limit break?
Well, no, I've gotten to do limit break the last session, I'm pretty sure. But I have another ability where if I use 2 temporal points, I think I can double all of my attacks. But I don't know what sort of action that is.
It only doubles your BAB, and I don't think you can add the extra to be 4 in total.
No. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just do 2 attacks. But I don't know what. Courses agility. Oh, when making a full round attack, so I can't do it if I'm not doing a full round attack. That's unfortunate.
I may request whatever you do, end your turn within 20 feet of me, please.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna move from where I'm at actually, so is that fine?
You're too well, then you're not gonna get the bonus.
Okay. Let me check what sort of action my limit break is. Nope, don't want that one. Okay, so what is the action? If it doesn't say, it's got to be a standard, right?
If it's a supernatural, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna move action to go here and here. Wait, can I be here? That's 15 for me to move. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's fine.
Okay, that's close enough. And then I'm gonna limit break, and I'm going to break time.
I'll see you guys in 10 minutes, yeah? Bye-bye.
Okay. No bonus. Probably don't get sneak attack.
The first one will hit, no sneak attack.
Why is there 2 attack checks in there? Hold on.
Is it not 2 attacks with the limit break?
Hold on. Yeah, I think it's just 1 attack.
Is it not 1 extra every 4 after first?
Okay. Allows the courtier to make an attack against any single enemy within 90 feet, even if she could not reach the enemy. Makes a melee attack again at the highest BAB plus an additional attack plus for every 4 levels. Okay, I did not read that part in specific, but yeah, okay.
You did
I
at
didn't
some point because
realize-
you have the attack in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must have put it in there and just completely forgotten that I get extra attacks. Yeah, okay, cool. I was only expecting the 1, but that's cool.
Well, only 1 landed.
Yeah.
Drazenka.
I'm going to cast defensively. Just doing domain spell still counts as just spell casting, right?
Yeah.
If I'm casting them, would I have to use a different ability for this? Probably.
If you're casting a what?
Because my domain spells use charisma, while my other cleric spells use wisdom. So I'd have to use charisma for the concentration check,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's easy enough to change. Drop down. That's fine. This one. It's a 3rd level, so
21.
21. Okay, well, here goes. Yes! Protectra. Everyone gets +2 deflection bonus to their AC
Nice.
for
It hasn't
10 rounds.
really been doing
It's been
attacks.
slamming.
That's been spamming every time.
Some.
We
Oh,
move.
okay.
If you do have a ring of protection,
Let me
this
get
does not
those.
stack, but it will be one higher.
Yeah.
I believe I do have actually. So
Anything else?
Um. So, swift action, give out the blessing again. Anything from my move? Not really. Gonna say that's it for now.
Ow.
Just double checking. She's going to use a swift action to battle cry, giving everyone within 60 feet +1 to their damage.
+1 damage. Nice.
Yep. And then she'll full attack.
Well, the bites will miss. The second claw will hit. Does not confirm. The first wing will hit. Goes back to the treant. And the treant is going to rustle from the roots to the canopy. As everyone needs to make a fortitude save, please.
Well, it's been nice knowing you guys.
Keep running away from us so we can't help you.
I was close enough to Drazenka that she could have helped.
Right, I'm hearing a lot of heel blame going on this session, guys. A lot of,
This attack just ignores AC though, so I can't do anything about it. And it's not my good save.
A rush of poison will flow over everyone as Drazenka and Al take 23 in elemental, Edwin and Zaire take 46.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'm down. This has been fun.
Drazenka, we need to get the healer up.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll
the
do
first
that.
thing would have ended. Edwin, Constitution roll, please. You will bleed out a hit point.
Constitution damage. Does that affect my
Drain Woods, I'm not sure on damage.
Because if not, I'm just flat dead.
Should say at the bottom what your death threshold is.
Let's double check.
I imagine
Yes.
it calculates the damage or whatever.
Yeah, so it's staying the same, so I'm not dead just yet.
No.
Unless there's a change.
Just
in the rule.
yet.
Nope.
We're coming, buddy.
Drazenka.
Whiteout is out, but I think the temp HP was gone anyway from that. A good limit break. Yes, I am going to limit break for Shiva's heart. So
Alright.
everyone who's alive gets the 13 healing. And he's immune to ice, I guess.
Now explode the area of ice.
There you go.
That's my other limit break, but I can't do that until this one runs out. This will be my last bit of channeling, but I'm gonna do another swift channel and do that.
All of the healing.
That's pretty much what I've done. I'm tapped out.
Ow.
She's got a 5-foot fly this way. He's just gonna try and continue wailing on this thing, hoping it falls.
And for my move, can I still move?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna move here.
Drink will. Can you be opportunity still?
Yeah,
Too hard, doesn't
the
it?
whiteout is out. So yes, it can.
It will slam you for 18.
And also, as a swift action, Owl is going to try and auspicious mark that second claw attack for an extra d6. Or it's a 23 hit.
One second, I'm doing Drazenka this thing. Drazenka, you're poison and fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The bite hits. You are marking the what attack?
The second claw, so it'll be a 23.
Second claw will hit.
Yes.
And that first wing will hit with the second. How do you want to bring the tree down?
Nice.
Pretty much just ripping its roots down, cutting it down branch from branch, because it killed one of her teammates. So she's extra angry.
Wood, bark, and moss goes flying as Owl tears into the tree as it will fall silent on the ground.
While Owl's still in dragon form, she's going to run over to Zyron's body, grapple it, and bring it over to Edwin. And drop it here.
Drazenka's gonna rush over to Edwin and help him up.
Drazenka's help. Edwin will get up, essentially crush a vial on his torso to activate a second swift action. Limit break. More for fast healing and poison and whatnot. And as soon as he sees Zyron's body, is going to, second bullet as a free action, apply the Phoenix down. Although it is the first time he's had to do it, he was a little bit apprehensive as how it actually works. He kind of just places it on him as best he can. I'll be using surgeries on Zaire, and assuming he's able to get up.
Yep, Zara will be revived. We would put 2 negative energy in your conditions. Cyber negative energy was energy drain.
What is the?
You go to 1.
I go to 1.
You go to 1 health.
Okay.
Don't you go to your level in health?
Depends normally.
Not for Phoenix down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends if it's the spell or.
'Cause I know something was changed at some point. Don't remember which.
Energy drain of 2, right?
Yes.
Basically negative levels.
Yeah. Wait, why am I staggered? That doesn't make any sense.
It's because your max health went down, so your main health went down.
Oh,
So put yourself back to 1.
gotcha.
And then I'll surgery 4 times, so 1 for everyone.
Oh no, it is equal to your current hit die. So 7.
Oh. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's what I thought.
Sorry about
So
For once I'm
Might
right
be
about
able to
something.
revivify or something.
7 there.
It
and
used to
then
be just 1.
surgery. Oh yeah, that goes way above my max. Okay. How long does the fatigue last?
Are you waiting?
No, I'm just asking. Like, is it
that.
gonna
And you don't
I
know.
can fix.
Okay.
I will fix that as I surgery you, so it doesn't.
Oh yeah,
matter.
yeah, yeah. I can get rid of fatigue with the surgery thing, huh?
You also heal a point of damage, so we'll use that on one of these on everyone.
Fatigue can go away.
They're only at 3 down, so you don't need to do that.
It's more for the ability score damage in case you've got any at the minute.
I mean, I do still have those, so that's fair enough.
Okay. Sorry, I've got to step away for 2 secs. Won't be a minute.
He gave us a range of 2 seconds to 60 seconds.
Once everyone's all healed up and everything, Al's gonna go over to the tree and look inside the maw to see if she can see what she spotted before.
Drazenka's
getting
gonna
close to-
start going around. Looking for the mushrooms.
Getting closer to the treant, the canopy is kind of bent backwards, almost as if its head's hit the floor, opening its maw quite wide. It's hard to see if it would have been eating on the regular. However, trapped within the trunk, you see a hume whose limbs have been outstretched and kind of crushed and spiked in by the interior roots. Its body is mostly zombified, and although it doesn't give off a foul stench, you're pretty sure it's been there for a while and possibly used by the tree itself. It would have been draped in some rather fine clothing, but that has rotted away in time. The only stuff that's on him that looks to be mostly pristine in the environment it's been kept in is its vestments, shoes, and belt.
I will look over the body to see if there's any sort of identification, any sort of like necklace with, I don't know, a name or anything.
You would need to go inside the tree to do so if you want.
She'll do that.
Climbing into the tree and looking for anything of identification. It seems most anything made of paper or weaker materials has been eaten away by rot and whatever this creature was producing. However, around its neck, a frayed and almost snapping piece of thin rope holds together a symbol around its neck. You would need to roll knowledge religion to identify it. You could do it untrained. You know that it is the symbol of the deity Hades.
She'll take the vestments, belt and boots, as well as this necklace, and climb back out of the tree. When we were fighting, I saw what looked to be a human inside the tree. It's definitely dead and rotted away. But it had all of this stuff on. Don't know if you want to check it out. Also, this symbol.
You're just gonna go sit down on a rock somewhere and just breathe.
Of course, now I get it when I don't need it.
No, it's when it's important.
Exactly, when you're doing it solely for the roleplay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this necklace, this symbol is related to the deity Hades. However, this is more of a protective charm rather than a devout charm. So the person wearing this was trying to ward off whatever Hades would normally do. So instead of death, decay, and disease, it was meant to stop the person being inflicted with such. However, it was more of a religious protection rather than a magical one.
So it didn't do its job.
Seems like it didn't. Now detect magic over all the things.
The free things are magical. It'll be free spellcrafts.
You're gonna aid
Really?
Edwin
That's
when he
when-
gets back.
Yeah, it's gonna
He's
be
back.
good to
He's just muted.
kill it
he
as
is
well.
back.
No, I'm here.
He's far away again. Alright, as the two magically inclined people look over the items, they are a vest of escape, sandals of quick reactions, and a belt of fighting constitution +2.
I do not have any of that in my list.
There are the links to those three things.
Is any of that in anyone's wish list?
I have the sandals.
Mm-hmm.
The belt links to mine.
Cool. So that's not an issue. Yeah, both Jasper and G have got the sandals.
I haven't got sandals, I don't think.
You have.
Oh, I have. Yeah, well, like I say,
I don't want this item I wanted.
okay. More inclined for the belt.
Yeah, should we do that then? Have the. So should we do belt to Al, sandals to Drazenka?
Yeah.
Vest of Escape, is that on anyone's list? I would use it. The problem I have is that I'm already wearing the Vest of Surgery.
It's on nobody's list, but it's a pretty good one, just because it gives bonuses to disable device and to escape artist.
Yeah. And to be fair, the Vest of Surgery is... It's more like I'll use that for when we're low on ability score. So like, I'll use it after this fight, but I may as well... I'll probably put it on after this segment, so I'll put it in my inventory if that's okay. Unless anyone else wants it. Like, Zyron, do you want it for the escape artist? For grapples? Good help.
It could help, but I'm okay. You can have
Sure.
it. Yeah. I would much rather have you be able to get out of a sticky situation than me.
Now we just need
'Cause
to
that-
find another sandal.
Did we find the mushrooms?
No, we need to check that wood pile over there.
I'm just gonna sit right here for a little bit.
Fine.
If you're wanting to look around this area for the mushrooms, it'll be a survival. Al and Drazenka are very keen-eyed and wanting to get these mushrooms as quick as possible. And as you look around the area, there are several dead logs and branches. Kicking them over onto their undersides on the interior of said logs, you'll find the counter mushrooms growing gloriously. Al, having already been inside of it, will also go back inside of the treant and find some more in that.
I think we found them.
Do we know how to handle them properly?
I'll have to extract them somehow. I suggest with delicacy, Zaire, and you may actually, depending on what we need to do, be the best person for that.
Yeah, sure. Just let me know what you need me to do.
What would we need to do to get the mushrooms? Just pick them up, or do we need to extract them somehow?
You know they don't have their medicinal properties for long. Cilantro is having issues just storing them. But you would have enough time to take them from here and take them back to Villa.
No, we don't need to start cultivating them. Just need to use them.
We also have extra dimensional space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still go off in there.
Yes.
Oh, I thought time doesn't pass in there.
No,
No, it's
time
just
does
not
pass in there. There's no
Oh.
oxygen in there either, so it's a
Oh.
terrible environment for a mushroom.
Oh man.
Good for like dried stuff.
Yeah, it's basically just like sending it to Portugal. It still goes there. But yeah, in that case, if that's the case, I think we head out trying to support each other as we go.
Are there any like wooden boxes in this room?
No.
Okay. Hmm. And all the mushrooms were growing on pieces of wood, right?
Yeah, the candle mushroom grows on dead wood.
Okay. Maybe maybe you could use your claws to strip a piece of the wood that's around the mushrooms, so maybe they'll last a little bit longer.
I can try using a bit of brute strength.
We gotta keep them moist. And we gotta keep them fed.
That's all well and good. I suggest we do it quickly, however. The longer we're in here, the more chance of any of this fungus rot getting into our bodies and harming us even further.
Al's got to just go into the treant's mouth and try and rip off a piece of the wood that the mushroom's on.
You can certainly do so.
Oh god.
Hey, she's still fatigued from that fight.
You can certainly try, but you just hear a lot of creaking in your arms rather than the wood.
She'll try again. Oh my.
Edwin's gonna start heading back towards the entrance.
She'll just carry the plank out like a tray.
Supper's ready.
Anyone order a mushroom?
I think we all did. Although I don't need it anymore.
Are you leaving the underground?
Wait a
Nothing
minute.
else we can-
Al's got to ask Drazenka very kindly if she can hold the plank of wood with the mushroom on it.
Of course.
She's running over the water to go and pick up her axe that she threw. Can't forget this. Okay, I can take it back now.
Also, if you want to be curing the town, you're probably going to be carrying a lot more than what you can have in your hands.
Everyone's gonna be
Yeah,
carrying
we can
some.
just still put them in the bag of, because again we don't need to worry about like cultivating them or then surviving enough for that. We just need to get them back to the town, so we can put them in the bag of holding. Where our version was.
Oh, if that's the case, I'm opening up my Mont-Blanc satchel and just chucking them in.
Yeah, we want to get as many as we can, or as many as like reasonably we can take, and then go.
I will take a good 95% of the mushrooms in this cave and leave some so they can continue to multiply.
Well, as long as they're not chills. With the mushrooms in bag, you leave the cave to the bright outside. Yet again, a very welcoming sight and smell to have in comparison to the dank, dark cave. Are you going to be doing anything before heading back to the road?
I don't think so. I think we need to just
Very
get back
little
as
I can.
quickly as possible we can.
Yeah, agreed.
Probably gonna have to give friends to my chocobo to someone else. I'm gonna be blind in like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. You guys couldn't just eat one of the smaller mushrooms?
It's not how it works, Siren. You don't just eat them; they have to be prepared. Well, that's my understanding, anyway.
They need to be prepared. You can't just eat them. I mean, you
Slayer
could technically
doesn't-
eat them,
But it probably won't help.
Slayer
makes
doesn't
sense.
know these things. He's not a medical professional in the slightest.
You got healed by your watch. What do you know?
I know, right?
Well, that's the oil that seeped into his skin. He didn't eat it. And sure, roll me T100, would you?
Oh, yeah. Eight. Kind of crazy shenanigans are gonna happen tonight.
Alright. Having Chocobo spawned up, eventually Drazenka has someone lead her forward as you return to the road. Turning northways, a image appears on the western side, not coming from the road, but instead the hills and mountains. They eventually link up with the roads and come in your direction, as you see that they are a human woman. Draped in leather armor, they have a longsword at their back, as well as a short sword at their hip. In their hands, they are twiddling around as if it was a pencil, a flute. It whistles slightly as it moves around her fingers. She waves over at your party and calls out.
Hello.
Hello to you too, adventurers. On a grand old journey. You coming from Alquetta, are you?
Not quite. We were just in this area locally. We're heading back to Volum.
I had a wide berth of Willem. Not had too many good tales coming from that way, as if you're going there, I take it you've made proper precautions.
Yeah, pretty good.
Are you not used to this arid air? Seems like your sinuses are a bit stuffy.
I'm just not feeling super great right at the moment. Not the same as what's going on up there, but just had some close calls recently, and I'm just a little out of sorts. Plus, the cave we were just in is filled with nasty, yucky air.
Been dungeon delving, have you? Well, I hope the spoilers of war outweigh the risks and outcomes of that place.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to help a lot of people.
Oh, you lot, medically inclined?
Edwin is. I'll point back at Edwin.
Edwin cannot see, can barely hear, and is
Nope.
very sick.
He's currently got that illness, so stay away from him. But yeah, that's what we're trying to work on, that illness that's going on up there.
Well, that's a shame. I did have a question for a medicine man, but if he's out of sorts, I suppose he can't answer it.
I mean, he can still hear you. He might have an answer for you.
What's his name?
Edwin?
Edwin, have you got a minute?
I suppose.
By the way, miss, what's your name?
Oh, it's Laurie.
Hello, Lorit. I am Zairin.
So, Edwin, have you had any experience with werewolf at all?
I can't say I have, unfortunately, no.
Might you know of any apparatus that can put liquid silver into a creature?
Jack knows a lot of things that could do that, but does Edwin?
He just pulls out a syringe.
What do you want for that? Just a general check?
Maybe a heal check.
Well, that entirely depends on how you wish to do it. You can inject it, you could use a mask and pump it through the eyes, ears, and mouth. You could use a suppository. You could use hollow arrowheads. I take it you're... Well, is this the case if they are willing to be injected, or is this a forced injection?
Sadly, this is going to be a forced kind of debacle.
And have these things done anything wrong to you?
Yes. There's a settlement not far to the west in the Pardini lands. One night there was a man that transformed into a monster and ruined the livelihoods of many people there. I've been sent out on a search to follow them, but if they are turning to be a werewolf, wereshark, what have you, I would prefer to have the upper hand in the fight.
Well, that certainly sounds like a case of where beware. But yes, the methods I've just told you should work perfectly fine. If you're after something more religious. It's not really my area of expertise. However, if you're aiming to face them at a distance, I would recommend the hollow arrowheads. There is such a thing as an injection spear as well, if you wish to fight them up close.
Two good options. I'll have to ask about those, and probably at Alquetta. That's the direction I'm heading in.
I don't know if you could. It'd be quite an expensive choice, but if you manage to get a large amount of small silver filings, much like iron filings, you could throw it into a area or use it to disorientate them. Those are my only thoughts, but yes, that should work.
That's more than enough to aid me on the road. Tell you what, since you lot are looking a bit worse for wear, how about I return the favor in a way that might help you on the road?
That sounds fantastic. Thank you. What's going on?
I do quite wondrous things with my flute here. All you need to do is listen, and it should help you upon whenever you're trying to resist the effects of whatever you're under.
Play away.
Laurie will use her flute, and whilst it might be a bit high-pitched at times for those that are currently under the disease, you all feel uplifted and feel like the next time you're going to have to make the save, it's going to be a bit easier to succeed in it.
My thanks, Laurie. I'm sure the others appreciate this as well. We are simply a little bit under the weather. Apologies.
Much appreciated. We should probably get on the road, though. We got a lot of people to try to heal. Not a lot of time to do it.
Oh, I understand the woes of having a deadline. Tell you what, take the flute with you. It's quite lucky, and hopefully might affect those around you whilst you're trying to cure them.
Oh, we could. Sure. Since I'm probably the one that's closest to them, I'll hold out my hand.
She'll hand you her flute.
I don't think Zairen's ever played a musical instrument before, so he's just gonna look at it for a little bit. Is it just a regular, mundane-looking wood flute?
Yeah.
Huh.
There is an engraving on the underside that reads Laurie.
Thank you, Laurie. I hope to meet you up again someday, and maybe I'll be able to give this back to you.
Well, if you're ever heading southways, or if I'm done with what I'm doing, I'm sure we'll meet again sometime.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to be heading south, but maybe we'll make a stop by on our way back. We'll see.
Oh, safe travels.
You as well.
I don't have any good token for this, I'm just going to use this lady. Alright. As you pass by each other, you'll continue on your way. It gets a bit harder for both Drazenka and Edwin to continue riding these chocobos, not being able to see and just hoping their allies are pulling the reins well enough that it comes to nighttime as you can camp down for the night.
They're probably quite annoyed at Zaire because, having never played an instrument before, Zaire is attempting to play this new flute.
Ah, I see. I must also suffer deafness.
Let us see how well he does. Performance, right?
Yeah.
Just straight perform. All right. Hey, that's not too bad.
It's not terrible, but you're not exactly playing any sort of song right now. You're just doing ditties here and there.
After the first
Turn the
hour,
scales.
after the first hour, he no longer has that shrill tone to it most of the time.
Is the party doing anything before they camp down for the night?
I'm gonna ask, like, oh, would it be possible for you to share tonight's watch with me? With you and Siren, the only ones with the good eyes. Might be more beneficial for you to support myself and Edwin tonight.
Janister?
Sorry, say it again.
Basically asking if you would, for tonight, swap your watch to share with Drazenka and Edwin, and leave Zyron to do the watch on his own, since you two are the only ones with working eyes.
That should be fine. But then again, Zaren's eyes aren't exactly working.
They're not the greatest.
Well, they work, he just isn't using them all the time.
Maybe.
That means we're gonna be short one watch.
No, we're not.
No,
It just means I'm not sharing my watch with
Oh, okay, gotcha.
you're gonna
Right.
actually have to take a watch tonight.
Yeah, okay.
you. You can't rely on me.
Alright. Are you doing anything during Zed watches, or are we passing to the next day?
Just passing on to the next day, I think.
Siren will pull out the mushrooms and moisten them a little bit and try to keep them as long as possible, so that they're not in
my
a
bag of holding.
out of your bag
Mhm.
of holding.
Alright.
I mean, as long as you're not gonna like fight me for it. I'm trying to keep the mushrooms alive. That's all.
Okay.
You reach the 1/10th mark of your timeline, as is yet another warm summer day.
I think we'll head straight into Volum.
Just 1 sec, 'cause I do the disease. Drazenka, you'll take no free strength damage, whereas Edwin will take 1.
Oh shoot! I just remembered. Me and Al are gonna heal some of our previous damage.
Now you've gotten quiet.
Oh, sorry. I moved my thing out of my way so I could scratch my face.
Yeah, when you sleep, since you don't have the disease anymore, you will heal 1 ability point.
Are we still blind?
You're still blinded, yes. Is the party continuing on to Vullen?
Yeah.
Alright. Returning to the small town of Vullen. Similarly to the mountainside, outside of a few birds looking for some dinner on the roads, the settlement is quite quiet, outside of a few pieces of snoring here or there. The battlements on the walls are mostly barren, with a few guards resting their backs on the walls that adjoin the gates. However, only Zaire and Al can really see that. It needs to be discussed over towards Edwin and Drazenka and what they can see. It has become a very sleepy town.
The disease is progressing really quickly. We really need to hurry. Where are we gonna set up to try to extract? Or are we gonna try to get somebody else to help us with that?
I suggest we go to the temples. They are probably going to be one of the better places, or swing back and getting the material. Either way, we need to start this now.
Well, you're not gonna be any help to anybody when you're blind. You gotta fix that before you get started.
Well, I can fix it once I get started. Until we find a place, there's no point in me wasting resources until then.
Possibly use Cilantro's place. In case he has things set up.
Indeed, we should check there first, if not the churches.
Do we remember if he had any like alchemy supplies, like beakers and stuff like that?
We found.
Yeah, he had an alchemical setup there.
Yeah, so that'd be a great place to start.
Let's do that.
We will drag Drazenka and Edwin
You have
towards.
to drag, you just guide.
Yeah, guide your birds, you know. You don't even have to walk.
Moving back to Cilantro's shack, you can make your way in and make use of his alchemical setup. Is Edwin going to remove his blindness for a short while?
Yeah, I'll remove my and Drazenka's blindness if we're actually going to start distilling this stuff, but not before.
Mm-hmm. Is anyone going to be aiding Edwin in his alchemical adventure?
Zyran will help by washing bottles and if everything's labeled, he'll grab like ingredients and stuff like that as needed, boil water, anything like that, like minor tasks that don't really need Edwin's full attention.
Is Al helping?
Yeah, she will help. Don't know how much help she can be, but she'll try and do any of the heavy lifting stuff.
Yes, and I think also tries to help, but not sure how much help I can be.
How can man
You're currently
wrestling?
blinded, so unless Edwin removes that, it's not a lot you can do now.
I did say I'm removing both of our blindnesses.
Oh, I heard
Yeah.
you were doing yours. I didn't know you were doing Drazenka's.
No, he's at both of us.
Alright, so everyone can roll their heals to try and aid Edwin.
I'm going to hero point this because I feel like it's important to actually get this right.
Heal is here. Oh man. Wisdom not good. No.
Ow.
He's coming. Oh boy. There he is.
So the gang tries to help, but it's more that they are just doing menial tasks of cleaning the beakers and whatnot. They're not actually giving you any help towards the making of the stuff.
And
Basically,
we're all
it
just,
counts.
there's 4 people in a kitchen. That's always a bad time.
End of the day, I couldn't get the parts without them. So, Edwin will take what he can get.
Can we just add all 3 of our scores together to give him one
Just give
aid?
me a +2.
No. Edwin, roll me a d4. Whilst not the longest time needed to create a cure for something, it does take you longer than you would like. As you boil substances, pick them apart, and scrape from the inside, your vision starts to blur once more as it goes on past the hour mark. Are you going to remove the blindness again?
I've got the resources for it.
With the blindness subsiding yet again, you continue working on these mushrooms with the dire need to have them fully formed into a cure. Having faith in Cilantro's words, as well as just a other pharmaceutical-minded person, you have little doubt that this will be the cure that everyone needs. However, with so little notes, you are having to do everything yourself as your vision starts to blur again before you get round to finishing it.
Again, basically it's just Edwin self-medicating while making medicine, which is very bad normally, but needs must.
Don't forget to take off your extra ability point damages.
Yep, I will be.
And with several needles and alchemical supplies at your side, possibly empty as you keep yourself going, you'll eventually come to the point where you have distilled enough of the cure that you could at least move it around your party, making it a much simpler process that you could now see afterwards and know the process.
Yeah, I'll give one to Drazenka first. And just let her know that this should cure us. However, if I remember reading the cure properly, doesn't it knock us out for like a day? From the notes. Because it was like the mushroom was on us and it pulled out the stuff.
Let me double check the notes because that might be for the other part.
I'm also really curious how close in coloration and viscosity and stuff such as that this tincture is to the oil that was in my little
Not at all.
watch. What?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay.
I don't think I wrote anywhere in here that needs to be done while sleeping, but a lot of people go to sleep because of the disease anyway.
No, I thought it was like it puts you to sleep while it does it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, in
Can't
the
see anything.
one of the entries, it assimilates the infected areas and eats them away to allow for regrowth while keeping the host alive but unconscious.
That was it.
Nice, so it.
So I don't know how that's gonna work, if it's just gonna make me sleepy, or if it's immediate knockout, or guess we're gonna find out. Also, don't know how long it's gonna take.
Exactly.
So it's up to you. Do you want to
So-
apply it now or what?
Before we do that, might wanna finish up stuff for the rest of the village first.
Yeah, I
At
was
least
gonna
most of
say.
them, and then have Al and Zaire and start to share them around.
Yeah, I was gonna say give it to Drazenka first to test its efficacy and stuff like that, and then
I'll be the
Edwin
guinea
keep
pig.
keep working.
The guinea pig.
Edwin
Absolutely,
gets
I
to
trust
keep
Edwin.
working on it. Edwin has to stay up and keep working on it, and as we get more doses, we'll start handing them out to people as we can.
Probably a best bet, to be fair. Yeah, because they've had the disease longer than we have. So, yep. If our Zaire could do that.
For a take it, I am going to give Edwin heroism, just cause. Because if I'm gonna be knocked out and be useless, then at least I'm gonna do something.
Thank you.
Mostly for the skill checks, but yeah.
No, it's good stuff. Here's a hero point in the last one, to be fair, so I need all the help I can get.
I think I have anything because that's 10 minutes, but that's gonna last for 70 minutes.
Yeah.
So other stuff is like minutes per level or something.
So are you testing the drug on Drazenka until you make more?
I'm giving Drazenka a dose, because it's going to knock me out. I'm going to make as many others as I can before I use it on myself, so Al and Zaire can start distributing it to the town. Because the longer we're asleep, the more chance of fatalities there'll be.
All right. You
think
can.
Oh, go ahead.
You can certainly do so. Giving it to Drazenka will certainly make her sleepy. While she just goes for a nap, she does not wake up for the rest of the day. However, Zaire and Al can spend the rest of the day moving what Edwin creates around the populace. Due to your blindness, eventually you will have to go to sleep or apply it to yourself to be able to remove your blindness again to keep making it.
Hold on. Sorry, my cat's literally fallen asleep on my mouse hand. I'm trying to move her. Give me a sec.
While he's working on that, I'll say that we're probably going to go around to like the most heavily affected areas, like any sort of places where they do triage or mass care, like the churches and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Yes, I'm safe now. Sorry, what were the options? Inoculate self or use the cure?
Yeah, either keep yourself awake or use the cure.
It's a choice of you either go to sleep normally just to get your triages for the next day so you can stop yourself being blind, or give yourself a dose and hope that it wears off in the morning.
Yeah, if it's getting towards the later stage, I'll give myself a dose. Because, yeah, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't work, then there's no point in making more of it. So yeah, I'll do that. I would give it to you, but they are disease-free.
As the doses get put in you and outside and move around, moving the cures that have been made, you'll actually come to the point where you will go to sleep in Silentro's shack. Drazenka and Edwin, can you both give me a will save, please?
We're having the same dream. Not a good one.
Well, if they're interesting mushrooms, always a good sign.
As you two go to sleep, you'll both have vivid dreams. Most of them you won't remember when you wake up. However, one that will most likely stick in your minds that you can remember at least into the first few hours of the morning. Drazenka, you will see in your dreams that you're in a dark corridor, and towards the end of it, it branches off to the left and the right. On the left is a corridor of snow with a blizzard blowing in towards you. And on the right, you can hear the voices of familiar people that you cannot remember who they are. Edwin, you have a very similar dream where you were in a dark hallway. On the very end, on the left, there is a snowy corridor with a blizzard blowing towards you. And on the right, you can hear the scribbling of quills on parchments and academic chatter. Both of you are unable to move, but you can look left and right at the two exits of the corridor. Eventually, the dream will pass, as everyone will awaken in the next day. Thankfully, in the next day, Drazenka and Edwin, your eyesight will have returned, though you still have the strength damage.
What about the fatigue and sickened?
Fatigue and sickness is gone.
Nice. I think upon awakening and realizing that he can see, if Drazenka is in a similar boat, he'll go straight back and start making more for the town. But we'll just say, we're at a point now where I'm just assuming you're seeing this kind of thing as well. I take it you were in a strange corridor last night surrounded by snow?
I was. Corridor that branched off to different directions.
Left and right?
Yes?
One side had snowy entrance on it, the other side had scribes.
Well, one side had a blizzard. I just heard voices. Feel familiar, but can't remember who they were.
So there is a variation.
Well, we are different people, we get different choices.
It seems both of us have the choice of going to a blizzard, however. Alright, sorry, I've got to get back to this, but we should speak about this more another time. Seems like something is trying to tell us to make a choice.
We are going to the mountains. Blizzard can be symbolic or it can be concrete.
It can also be very deadly. And one of us follows an ice god.
Just let me know if I can help.
Oh, you can help. Honestly, I could probably do with some other people to move these supplies. I'll have to be here doing this pretty much all day if we're going to have a chance of saving as many people as we can.
Of course.
Well, the same is for you as well. I don't think I didn't notice your self-sacrificing recently. You have to actually pursue your own happiness on occasion, you know that, don't you?
I know, and I am.
Well, just remember, sometimes the most selfless act is to be selfish. Now, I need to start
Thank
making
you,
more
Edwin.
mushroom goo. It's not a problem. You should probably go and check on those two. You know, never know. We've been asleep for a while, they might have actually done something about what they feel about each other.
That would they wouldn't it?
Indeed. Although stranger things have happened. We need to speak to Al about whatever happened to that cave. I've never heard a roar like that. Well,
Yes,
no,
it was
but one.
more explosive than usual.
We should get. I need to start doing this, but would you mind checking on them, please?
Of course. I guess I will see where Siren are up to.
Aaron's out of the house. He's gone for now. Is out doing anything in particular?
Not really anything in particular, no.
Is she still awake or is she sleeping?
She's awake.
Zaire went off to gather up some of the people that were cured yesterday and try to rally them together to come help distribute more cures. Do I need any sort of checks for that, or?
For what part?
I'm gathering up people who were healed the previous day, if they're up and about, and I'm going to try to motivate them to come over and help distribute more cures so that we can get, hopefully, a lot more people healed today.
It'll be diplomacy.
Alrighty. Oh, one off.
Moving around the settlements, you're able to gather up enough able-bodied people that aren't already busy trying to attend to the unconscious ones to help with the movement of the cure. They seemed more than happy there to aid you.
Wonderful. He's also practicing the flute.
It's a wonderful time for it. Are you doing it between words?
No. Like between groups of people.
All right.
He's just trying to lift people's spirits. That's what he's working on. Like the people who aren't coming with us, he can't really. He can give out only as many cures as we have. So gathering up more people to deliver faster, and then trying to make some music so that people are maybe a little bit less glum, and let them know that help is on the way. We're getting it out as fast as possible.
All right then. It's still kind of a bit random, but it's not terrible to the ears, I suppose. You get yourself some sheet music and some ranks.
Yeah.
And the party will spend some time at both making and distributing the cure. As we'll end the session there and see the outcome next week.
Oh man. How many days do we spend just curing people?
That's a good question.
We'll find out.
Roll you a d4.
You'll find out this too.
Okay. Good stuff.
All right.
This is what
Thank
we were
you,
missing in Hunter's Plague, the happy feeling of, hey, we did good.
We had that every for a split second, and then it went worse.
Yeah, exactly.
At least we don't yet have the worst part.
Yeah, yet.
You can see a few coming though.
Hopefully.
So we'll
Uh,
see.
It's fine.
Thank you for the session.
Indeed. Thanks
One
for the session.
Indeed.
See you later.
Have a
Bye.
wonderful rest of your week.
See you next week.
Laters.
Yeah.